YouTubers who supposedly found the body, who believe to be the Laurel County shooter. Police on scene await more details. This video is being circled around and people have been asking. So here it is. This is being shared thousands of times right now. So many thousands of views during the live. So if you're over the video, take it up with them. Here's this. Go on and run it.
Which one first?
Just go live.
Oh, we are. I click live.
What up, motherfuckers? It's John Doe Murder Crack. It's John Doe Murder Crack show today, motherfuckers. We're live.
Yeah, sub up or oil up, baby.
Sub up or mode up. John Doe. Sub up or mode up.
Sub up or mode up, cunts.
Tough Daddy's got 47 dildos. Thousands and thousands of bottles of butthole lube, and he's begging for bail with no girls around. Well, that make me be part of the bail. We've got bad shit in Lebanon. These crazy motherfuckers has rigged up pagers and walkie-talkies to explode.
Let's review that first, Brad.
Well, Hezbollah says it is holding Israel responsible and vowing to retaliate after hundreds of soldiers carried by members of the terror group blew up at the same time across Lebanon. At least 8 people were killed and many more were sent.
What's that noise?
I just hear a dog.
To hospital. CTV's Heather Wright is here now. And Heather, take us through what happened.
Well, Sandy, Hezbollah has called this a major security breach. Thousands of people injured in what appears to have been a highly coordinated attack.
Ambulances carry injured people to hospital after hundreds of pagers belonging to members of Hezbollah exploded at once this afternoon. So far, there have been more than 2,800 injuries, 200 of which are critical, Lebanon's health minister said. At least 8 people have been killed, including a young girl. Among those hurt, Iran's ambassador to Lebanon, who had, quote, slight injuries. Hezbollah operatives have reportedly used pagers to communicate for years. They are harder to track than modern cell phones, and messages are less likely to be intercepted. And while it's not clear exactly how hundreds of pagers were rigged to explode at once, some experts believe they may have been intercepted and tampered with before they even got into the hands of Hezbollah operatives.
And here, there were multiple pagers that were purchased, but the pagers themselves were compromised. And when they got into the hands of the target, there was a trigger sequence that essentially caused them all to explode at once.
Israel and Hezbollah, the Iran-backed militant group that controls large parts of southern Lebanon, have been trading cross-border attacks, which have escalated over the last year. Yesterday, Israel said it was contemplating stepping up its military campaign against the group, though today would not comment on whether it was involved in the pager attack.
Hezbollah has warned Israel it will get what it calls, quote, fair punishment for this attack. Meanwhile, Israel says it is reviewing both offensive and defensive operations in the event of retaliation. Sandy.
CTV's Heather Wright.
They busted their shit bag, boy.
They're bombing shit in Lebanon now. Hezbollah. I know, Buttercup. Brad called me this morning and told me that. That shit's
They
crazy.
found the couch in the woods.
Okay, I sent you a link, Murder. Go to that and pull it up. I've got 3 messages in a row to pull that shit up right now. Or that, like what John Doe said, it's the truth that evidently there might have been meat dropped. The dude's meat might have been flying all over eastern Kentucky. So we need to pull up.
What do you want me to pull up? Oh, I see. The couple.
Hatfield and McCoy's.
Yeah, the museum ones. Yeah.
Jenkins,
I can't believe they found them, bro.
You got to think, that if he killed himself, the buzzards would eventually.
They get the reward for him even though he's dead.
You won't believe it.
No,
We
that's better.
found him. Oh my goodness gracious. It was gross. It's horrible. But, oh, yeah. I will. Let me turn this around so they're not. Should I go? No, but the Briar. Don't watch your back. They said this was the easiest.
Okay, guys. Spread the word. We found him. Are we on, Sheila?
Yeah, it's live. Let's see what it says.
We found him. Deteriorated.
Yeah,
Pretty gross.
yeah.
I've seen gross
Worse.
in 40 years, but it was
That was
still
gross.
gross.
Gross, gross, gross. Somebody said, oh my gosh, I watched the whole thing. No, we are. We make it good time. All right, good
My
time.
wife and her nose.
Funny thing.
I'm giving you 25 of it.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, Lord. Now, this little area can rest.
Sheila, when I started smelling it with my nose,
I knew it was strong.
and when I said that vulture had some meat in his mouth,
Yeah.
I seen a vulture.
Yes,
take
we
off,
found him.
and I said he had meat in his mouth. And I'm thinking everybody's going to think I'm lying. But I could see a piece of meat hanging out.
Oh,
Yeah, I
And
seen
we
that
kept going.
video.
Me and Sheila's been at this for 6 straight days.
Not this one though.
we found him. So
We found him.
they told us to wait up here by a car.
Yes, we're gonna bring our cat.
They're going to ask us
They
a bunch of
show it
information. He said. Interview us. Yep, we got him. Thank you. That's right. Now everybody can relax. Yes. Ow. Briars. Hold on.
God bless him.
Thank you, Lord.
Hell
We didn't
yeah.
get hurt. I said, thank you, Lord. We didn't get hurt doing it.
I have to go to Modonia on that.
That old dude got the flu and his back's all messed up. He's still out there.
Nah, them skin fighters.
I'm trying to. Are we going deeper? Or? Okay.
This is their date night, they said. That's crazy.
Oh, this is
Oh,
where
date
the
night.
we.
You can tell by what he
Oh,
packs.
yes.
He's a mountaineer.
Stop. Take a break. Oh, I didn't bring my inhaler, so. Okay.
At the first of the video, did they show?
Did they
his
come down
body?
this way?
You said what?
At the first of it, did they show his body? I wasn't zoomed in.
I don't know.
Right through there, when it first shows her face, did they show?
I will.
him?
Hold on. Let me turn this around so they're not
You'll have
on me.
hold on to this. Hold on to this.
Should I go? Yeah, but that's the Briars. Don't watch your back. They said this was the easiest.
Okay, guys. Spread the word. We found him. Are we on, Sheila?
Yeah, it's live. Let's see what it says.
We found him.
Wow.
Deteriorated.
Yeah,
Pretty gross.
yeah.
I've seen gross
Worse.
in 40 years, but it was
That was
still
gross.
gross.
Gross, gross, gross. Somebody said, oh my gosh, I watched the whole thing. No, we are. We make a good time. All right, good
My
time.
wife and her nose.
Funny thing.
I'm giving you 25 of it.
Oh, thanks.
Brad, Buttercup said this the wrong video. She's got another one.
Drop it to you.
I just seen it. It's this one.
Exit 49. I don't know if you can see.
Timestamp 28 minutes.
Hey, look at that dagger he's got in his
Wonder
hand.
if I can zoom in on live.
We have followed.
It's
Look.
wild.
There's about
Hold on.
8 or
She said
10
skip to
vultures right there, and over here's
28.
another 6 or 8. They're over there with wings spread. One of them come up a while ago with something in his mouth.
It is the one I was
In
watching
this
right here.
area, right here.
On you. Ow, I'm stuck on a tree.
You guys still over?
Look,
Okay.
got it. My hair got tangled up in a tree.
Give it
Should have brought my
back.
tie back.
You said what?
Fred?
Video over. I can't see nothing. My phone went nuts. Oh, never mind. Did it just show vulture spine? Is that it?
I can't see shit either.
Okay.
It's like,
Me either.
Guys, I hope we're not doing too bad on the video.
like I see some shit right here. What is this?
Jay.
Is that a wait? Hold on. Is that a hand? Is that an arm to a hand?
I don't know.
JLR.
That looks like woods,
Uh-huh.
logs.
That's right. So if y'all can get in touch with him, tell him that way that he can come by. We will. Thank you, Diggin' Mary. Somebody said he's in Ohio today. Somebody said he was in Ohio, but there's something. So I don't know. No, just when the wind blew, like you said, it was stout. Yeah, I don't either, because they were on their way, and then they told us to stay here. So I don't smell it now, baby. But man, it was strong. So it has to be up in this hollow here. Has to be down through here.
You're about to find them, baby boy.
That's what I'm. Oh.
You found him.
You found him? Oh, my Lanta. I'm coming. Oh, my Lanta. You found him? Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. Ow,
where's my Lanta?
Oh, gosh. Look.
Oh, shit.
Oh, gross.
Oh, shit.
It's back to school season, and if you've been on Pinterest lately, you may have noticed some fun stuff happening.
I just took some pictures.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Down through here. Oh, my Lanta. Oh,
Brad,
my
you
Lanta.
see this shit?
Ow, sticker bars. Oh, gosh. Look.
I probably shouldn't pause it, but.
Oh, gross.
That is crazy.
Hell yeah. I just sent you a picture.
I wonder if Brad's here.
I sent you a picture, Murder.
Wow. Fucking A, John Doe.
That's crazy, bro. That's nuts. I don't see no rifle by him, do you? Oh, yeah, there's a rifle there. Oh, yeah, he's slumped over.
I don't want to keep replaying it because I don't know what it's going to do to his YouTube channel, but I want Brad to see it. I don't know where he's at. Oh, there he is. What up, Brad? Bradley. Brad. John Doe, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Brad, you hear me? Oh, man, Brad.
There he is. He's back.
Brad. I don't think he could hear or something. Yeah, they were constant, I think. Or they were hiking or something. But that shit is crazy. Will I get in trouble for playing it over and over and pausing on it? Oh yeah, Buttercup just said don't do it. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know. It seemed like they were looking for him. Constant.
What are they saying? Crack's backstage. There he is.
What I miss, I could barely hear it. I missed the whole video. So, was it him for sure?
Yeah, it looks like it. He has a rifle.
Blow his brains out, or
Yeah.
so he took his head off, and the buzzard's just been eating him.
Yes, sir.
They show him.
Well, Murder had it. Yeah, Murder had it where if you zoomed in a little bit, it showed him.
Really?
Yep. I sent a Murder picture.
Need the picture.
Yeah. You can forward it over.
So they was just literally live and found him, or what?
Yep.
Live searching for the son of a bitch and found him.
Yeah, I watched a video the other day. They were talking about the buzzards, and his wife was talking that she was smelling something, like dead, and he was like, it could be an animal. Then they walked away from where the smell was, and they seen all kind of buzzards flying up in the woods then. So they came back to that area again. And I guess they found him.
Fucking bitch was right, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
Well,
P. Diddy, no bail.
yes, so I agree. I'm just now looking at the comments. Where I'm on my phone, I can't see the comments. Let's click on him.
You back, Brad?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you see that?
No, pull it back and let me see it.
All right. Well,
Early.
They said don't play it too many times, but I'll just do it one more time. Cause they zoom in on it. It's fucked.
Breaking news in the world. What up, Crack?
Found him. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta.
Zoom in.
Body right there.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, gross.
That's the end of it right there.
She said, oh, gross.
I mean, that's just
The peeled cap is all that will be left. Dead motherfucker.
There's another YouTube channel. He was fishing right below. There's a lake or something down there where he was shooting above on a cliff. And you can hear in his video all the shots going off. I didn't know that many people died during that shooting.
Nobody died, but yeah, I seen that. I don't know. I can't remember that YouTuber, but
Hey.
they were catching fish while it happened and heard it, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I seen that video. I seen that YouTuber. I can't remember the name either. Well,
Tate. T-A-T-E.
you might be right. Well, Hatfields and McCoys, congratulations on calming everybody in Eastern Kentucky down, and life can start to get back to normal here for a lot of people now.
So will that couple claim the 35 G's or whatever?
I guess they should.
He just told her she gets 25 G's.
But I thought that was finding them alive.
I'm sure they'll get the reward for finding him because they was actively searching, and it did say tips to where information on his whereabouts that lead to arrest.
Yeah, dead or alive sometimes.
They'll get that reward. If they don't get that reward, the whole county would chip in and pay them. Everybody, they would just go find them and pay them the 35 grand. Hell yeah, they'll get the reward.
Congrats to them. Good job.
Yeah. I mean, JLR had done moved on. I seen he was live in Columbus or Springfield, Ohio, doing field trips.
Yeah, he's over here in the moat.
Yeah. Looking for Springfield, Ohio's biggest moat. Other news in the world, Puff Daddy is at court right now. Unless court's over. No
Trying
boy.
to fix my PC.
No bond, no bill.
Got stoked. He's fucked. Other news in the world, the shit over in Lebanon is scary, crazy going on. Worm food, Gene, you're right. Oh, I thought you was talking about. I can see them now, Buttercup. I'm looking on the my other phone. Yep, it's official. Kentucky State Police has confirmed it was him. And so's right. There's a weird smell about death. Jim Jack, we're covering every other channel that's covering it. I can't see the. I'm looking at the chat now, Buttercup. I can't see it if I'm on my iPhone. Unless I keep clicking over to it. But I'm looking at it on my other phone now. Yeah, Buzzards has been eating for a long time. I've told y'all about my friend John Brown that got electrocuted to the top of a telephone pole stealing copper. They couldn't nobody find him. They looked for him for a week. Nobody decided to look up. They knew he was stealing copper. Nobody looked up. They looked right under his body, fried to the telephone pole and everything, and Buzzards eating his eyeballs out. That's how they discovered him.
What the fuck's a buzzard? I've never heard like a
Bird,
helicopter.
A vulture, a big old black bird. Lima here has a good point. Did Sean Puff Daddy Collins have more dildos than Ernie Shell? We don't know. We don't know what the official count on Ernie's dildos. He's got hit at half the Tiger Cult's houses and trailers and campers and tents and moats. We don't know how many. It's hard to do a poll on that Weimar here because it's untelling how many dildos Ernie's got in the world. We know how many got confiscated from Sean John there, but
Let's see. Hey, let's see what the defense has to say.
let's see.
Thank you, Caitlin. So I think we have a good document. Tomorrow we argue in front of the district court judge whose case this is. Today we argued in front of a magistrate judge whose case this is not. We'll never have this magistrate as our judge again. But tomorrow we argue in front of Judge Carter, and it's Judge Carter's case until the end. So hope springs eternal, and I think we have strong arguments, and I think we have a good chance.
Well, and what prosecutors are arguing is not only does your client pose a flight risk because obviously he's incredibly wealthy, he has access to planes and a lot of staff, even though you said he turned over a few months ago. They were also worried about being able to interfere with witnesses and calling them. And so I guess the question is, how do you assure the court that that won't happen if prosecutors are saying this is someone who's attempted to bribe security staff and has already threatened and interfered with witnesses?
So I think that the most important thing, even more important than the passport, is that Mr. Combs came to New York on September 5th. As soon as we realized that this indictment was going to be coming down in a matter of weeks, maybe months, but sometime soon, Mr. Combs got on a plane, left his home in Florida, flew to New York. I called the prosecutors myself. I said, Mr. Combs is in New York. Do you want to know where he is? If you want to know where he is, I'll tell you where he is, but he wants to surrender. He's here to surrender. They didn't want him to surrender because if he surrenders, they don't get to tell the judge that he's a flight risk and he's a danger, because who, as a danger and a flight risk, would fly to New York and surrender? So they didn't want him to surrender.
So since September 5th, you had known, you expected it was likely he was going to formally face charges.
So I really knew he was formally going to face charges on March 25th, the day of the searches, when Homeland Security searched his Los Angeles home, his Miami home, and his airplane. I knew that day by looking at the search warrants. I mean, I've been doing this for a while. This is not my first or 100th rodeo, that this was going to come as a matter of time. What I realized in early September is that it was coming soon. And so it was time for Mr. Combs to come to New York, which he did. And let me just point out one very important thing, that the prosecutors are seizing on something that happened 8 years ago. You know, this video that we've all seen, and it's a bad video for Mr. Combs, and he said so himself when he gave his apology. This is 8 years ago, and the prosecutors are talking about him bribing a hotel security worker. There was no criminal investigation. This was just a matter of personal embarrassment because he and the person in the video were in the midst of a 10-year relationship. That was difficult at times, that was toxic at times, but it was mutually so. And this whole notion that Mr. Combs is forcing drugs on someone is just nonsensical, and it's going to prove to not be true.
Well, on that video, he initially denied the allegations when his then girlfriend, who is in that video, filed a lawsuit last fall. And we have that video. I should note CNN was the first outlet to exclusively report on it. He denied that happened when she filed it in a complaint. And then when the video came out is when he apologized for it.
So I wasn't his lawyer back then. So I don't, and I don't think he denied. I mean, I think.
Brad, you got the stream pulled up on your phone or something?
I'm on my phone. Do I got it echoing or something?
I mean, it's not echoing. It's like I'm just hearing like some little bullshit in the. I don't know what it is.
Buttercup's talking about. Hit play now. See if that took care of it.
The lawyers were the ones mostly
No, it's
making
not
the
me.
denials.
It's Brad.
I think they were denying sex crimes. I mean, because at the end of the day, the gravamen of that civil complaint wasn't a misdemeanor assault, which is what you see on that video. Not minimizing it, but it's a misdemeanor assault. What the gravamen of the complaint was sex crimes, and he denied that, and he still does.
Well, and you're saying that this is all just about that one relationship, but when you read through the indictment, they say that there's not just one victim. They say there's multiple victims here today. And what I heard described was they said they have 50 witnesses or victims.
Yeah, I think it's 49 witnesses and one victim. I think if you broke it down, and I say that because count 2, which is the sex trafficking count, has victim number 1, and there is no victim number 2 anywhere in the indictment.
So you're saying that there are not other women, because what they were essentially arguing here is that he coerced and forced women into sex acts by using physical force, financial pressure, emotional abuse, and narcotics for what they described as these freak-off sessions. They saying that he self-described them as that.
Yeah, there's one victim in the indictment. That's the charging
But
document.
one victim does count, right?
No, of course, but I'm just not. It's not 50. I mean, what they did is a little too cute. Is it's 50 witnesses or victims. Well, it's one victim. That's all that's in the indictment.
Our reporter who was in the courtroom today said that he appeared to have a stunned expression on his face.
Brad, I'm gonna mute you real quick and see if it fixes it.
Was he surprised that he was arrested last night?
No, he definitely was not. I mean, I told him myself in early September, you are going to be arrested soon, and you're going to be charged with racketeering, and you're going to be charged with sex trafficking. So come to New York.
Yeah, because I'm muted.
It wasn't a long conversation. He agreed. So we knew this was coming. And in fact, we offered that he would turn himself in.
So if there are these witnesses and victims,
All right, I'm
and
about
as
to
you're
unmute him.
saying that you believe it's one victim and 49 witnesses who saw this behavior, that's pretty powerful though to have that many people who have, if they go to court and argue that they witnessed this behavior by your client.
Well,
What's your
no,
defense against that going to be?
So my defense is very well established. I interviewed myself the different men who were being brought sort of into Mr. Combs and this person's intimate situation. I've flown around the country. I've interviewed a large number of them. There's not the slightest inkling, according to the interviews that I've done, of anything that's coercive, non-consensual. Nobody was too drunk. Nobody was too high. These were adults in a relation. This is a 10-year relationship. We can't forget that. This is a 10-year relationship. And it was adults and consensual, and everybody who was there wanted to be there. So I feel very confident in my position.
You interviewed the
Everyone that wanted to be there, or everyone that was there wanted to be there.
I mean,
yeah, with 50 grand wired to the account.
Yeah, all the drugs you can do. You've got been there before and got blackmailed. So I mean, that could go two ways. They probably did want to be there and then got into some shit. Oh, I'm here to fuck, but I didn't know you wanted me to put a gerbil in my butt and then a hammer and a nail, you know?
I heard Diddy was forcing other girls to do lines of the pink cocaine off the other girl's cunt.
Yeah. No, cocaine.
Well, that's a fact. It's in the lawsuits. And when you do that, you know that's going to absorb right in. I agree. Why am I here? Cat Williams lit the world on fire in January talking about this, but really in November when them lawsuits was filed by Cassie, that's feds was probably already looking at him. They probably been looking at him. Actually, they was. He's been on the right for years. He cooperated. Go listen to Gene Deal, his bodyguard. So the shooter's dead. Diddy's fucked. And my subs keep going down. If you don't want to be here, then good for you. Fuck you, unsub. John Doe's got the weather.
The rain has moved out of Kentucky.
Yeah, it's barely starting here. But it's just going to be a little bitty bit here for the Virginians.
My Doppler radar shows the rain's moving out of Kentucky right now.
See that. So what else is going on in the world? Lebanon. Now think about what they did over there. All of a sudden your pager blows up. All of a sudden your walkie-talkie blows up. Don't buy a phone from an Indian phone shop. Let me tell you. Don't do it.
How much TNT or dynamite you think they got packed in there?
I have no clue. That's a very great question that I would like to know the answer to. Because one video I seen one blow up and kill a dude, but you would not have thought it would have done all that. But the shrapnel coming out went right into his belly and killed him.
Good Lord, is this real?
Yeah, pagers went off and walkie-talkies yesterday and today. There's more going off now in Lebanon, and it was a terrorist attack by Israel. And they wired all of these pagers up to go off at a certain time and all these walkie-talkies. I didn't think pagers was still a thing in the world, but I guess Lebanon, I guess a pager might still be a thing, you know?
Yeah, when you're the plug in Lebanon.
Plug.
So what did Hezbollah do? Just rig them up and then be like, "Hey, we got brand new radios for everyone."
From what I'm seeing, they come from Taiwan, but the records show that they didn't come from Taiwan, or they wasn't fucked with one of the two. It's very scary. Buttercup says they said very little. Well,
That's wild.
This is the one I watched. What's your shot?
Left corner of the CCTV.
Block.
Oh, shit.
Lebanese
Damn.
Beirut.
Dead.
Pager explodes.
Bro, you know his shit's ringing.
Now, this shit bag just got ripped
Over
up.
the next half hour, across Beirut, Lebanon, and even
going.
parts of Syria, more pagers exploded in a coordinated attack on
Damn.
Hezbollah.
Turn these niggas into a bird.
Hospitals were put on high alert, and there were calls for blood donations.
We started hearing shouting, and we saw the first injury going down, holding his hand, and after it, another injury. Some people said that the television exploded. Others said the telephone. You know, in the first moments, people weren't still understanding what's happening. Soon we found out a specific device was exploding all over the place.
Israel was immediately blamed for the attack, although the Israeli government hasn't commented.
This is a complete crime against the civilians. What we have seen is a kind of progress in the Israeli crime against the Lebanese. It's against the Lebanese people. It's against the civilians. We hold the Israeli enemy responsible for all of the victims, for all of the martyrs, for all of the wounded. And we believe that the reprisal is coming.
Hezbollah had recently started using pagers rather than mobile phones because they're considered less vulnerable. This attack will have a considerable psychological effect on the group.
So this could have been a hack on the lithium batteries to cause it to explode, but it looks more like explosive devices implanted in this, which would indicate a large supply chain interruption where they're able to intercept these packages, these pagers, implant explosives, and then being able to leverage that to then conduct these types of operations. This is, a very complex, highly sophisticated, probably multi-year type of engagement that would require this type of thing be pulled off. One of the most complex that I've seen ever.
Israel has repeatedly demonstrated its ability to infiltrate deep into its enemies. In November 2020, they assassinated a senior Iranian nuclear scientist using a remote-controlled machine gun that targeted his vehicle near Tehran. And in late July of this year, they took out the Hamas leader, Ismail Haniyeh, with a bomb under the bed in the guest house where he was staying in Tehran.
It is actually a point of deflection. It is such a serious attack. It's not only extraordinary.
God damn, bro. They don't fucking play, Brad.
Nah, they don't.
He put a fucking bomb under the guest bed.
I did not know that as much as I
Also very
picked up.
scary. I think this time we can
Good
expect
Lord.
a very serious response, a retaliation from Hezbollah.
The number of injured is huge, and Hezbollah has vowed retaliation. Tonight, Benjamin Netanyahu has convened
They said the number of injured is huge.
Security Cabinet meeting.
Going up.
Prepare for what happens next. Alistair Bunkle, Sky News.
Your device is going to go off. Think about it. They're still going off today. Somebody's going to be watching TV, and their TV's worried about this, or going through their phone, and it's going to blow up. Or some people's got their phones and hid buried, and they still blow up on them. It's fucking nuts. They're right. That's one of the most coordinated attacks I've ever seen.
Hell yeah.
Anybody that's got an international moat from the Davies Moat Society, we will have them recalled just to go back to local manufacturers to make sure they're okay. So if you got a moat internationally, don't worry, we'll get them recalled, we'll get them checked out, we'll send moat inspectors, whatever we need to do for moats, we got you.
What did the price go up since it's not 17.5 no more internationally?
Somewhere back in the paperwork murder, Shelton got a little lazy and didn't do nothing about that. So somewhere in the paperwork, it's all took care of with warranties and stuff. Be all right. We won't charge nobody nothing extra. That's one of the most coordinated attacks ever. So it's pretty scary.
Crack got the U shirt on today.
I rep the U, baby. I've had this shirt for over a decade.
The U, baby.
See it? That's my squad in college.
Mine too.
What up, Joe Cool?
Constant Stu's got a great. What's up, Joe Cool? Man, you need to come up on panel. Constant
Joe Cool.
Got a great idea. Now we've not made no special edition P. Diddy moats, but that's a good idea. Joe Cole needs to come to Kentucky. Now that the shooting is over in London, Joe Cole needs to come to Kentucky. We need to go audit the cops in London. That's what we need to do.
Yes, sir. We need boots on the ground down there, Pat.
I mean, the shooting's over, so the police can go back to normal. I fuck with them during the shooting, during that, you know. It's a bad massacre of an event. Diddy's bond was denied, Buttercup says. Well, that's glorious. Diddy, I hope Tupac's dancing in heaven right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Joko, listen, there's so many cops in Eastern Kentucky. I've been watching NC Tyrant Hunters. I've watched some of your page. I've watched Bronson. I've been watching so much First Amendment shit lately. Bro, these dumbasses will not know what to do here. Hello, Joko.
What's good, gentlemen?
What up, man?
What up, Joe?
Chilling. Was just checking out that pager shit. I heard it earlier. I assumed it was one pager killed somebody, but I read up on it while you guys were talking about it. 3,000 pagers at the same time.
That is fucking crazy.
Holy shit.
I mean, how many people did it require for 9/11 to work perfect? Quite a few, right?
Yeah.
This is 3,000 pagers. You're right.
That's crazy. I didn't think 3 people still had pagers, right? I didn't think they were still in use, man. Wow. And apparently they still worked because the people didn't know until they sent the message at the exact same time that blew everybody up. That was pretty incredible.
They're still going off today, actually. So maybe some of them didn't go off at the right time.
Right. Somebody had their shit off and they turned it on the next day.
Whoops, I made it through it. Fuck, what my phone? Boom, dead.
Right. I must be okay. Boom.
I wonder if they were handing them out in the middle of the mall.
Right, like Obama phones.
Oh, yeah. Come get your free pager.
That would be fucked though if they were handing out rigged pagers.
But it said TV too. So how long has these people had these TVs at home with this device in them? Somebody like Granny Billy and her TV just blows her the fuck up.
Right, it ain't even you.
TV for blowing up?
Yes. You didn't just hear it at the end. It said TVs and something else was still blowing up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fascinating, bro.
How does that even happen?
It's fascinating. I heard of a time when I don't know if they still do it. I think it was the CIA stuck plastic explosive in cell phones and they used to murder motherfuckers that way.
I believe that in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the news just said it too, that they've never seen nothing that coordinated.
No. So I heard them talking about how effective Israel was. Is Israel claiming responsibilities for this or something?
No, not yet. They know it was them pretty much. From what
You
I
say not yet.
they're not claiming it, but they was saying something about it.
They were talking about how effective they are. They left out a lot of other campaigns. I hadn't heard about the bomb under the bed and all of that, but I heard about other campaigns, beginning with when they somebody went to the Olympics. It was probably late 60s, early 70s, and took some of their people hostage, and they ended up killing most of them. And they went later, and they would grab each one of them. Most of them they were able to bring back across the border and kill them, but some of them they killed on the spot over there. And they would say the same words to them every time, because they used to have a word saying like a phrase that meant, if you were involved in a war, we could kill you. And they would repeat that phrase before they killed all of them.
That's crazy.
So I think that eventually something like this will happen again, but I think it might be the people that owns the gas stations. They all may come out with ARs at one time and just start killing, just like all the bombs went off at one time here in America.
Well, I'm fucked in Michigan if that happens.
Maybe not the Indians with the gas station, but just the people coming across the border could all be hit up in one house with guns everywhere when the times all of them come out shooting, just like 9/11. It all worked out.
It's my nature to give the opposite opinion here, but you're onto something. If you remember the Houthis and the Hutus or whatever that were over there in South Africa when they did that genocide, you wouldn't have thought it possible, but they had passed out a code where it was clear the trees. That meant that we were going to go kill everybody. So I want to say that gas station shit is unfeasible because everybody would have to be able to keep a secret, but it's been done before.
I mean, think about 9/11. That's what my brain keeps going back to 9/11. I've thought that for a while now, that the gas stations would be a perfect place for terrorists to blend right in, do what they're doing, make money, put that back into ammo and guns, and when the time's right, certain day to certain time, somewhere in the future, bam, here they come from the inside. Or just the people coming over the border, hiding. One person gets a house and several terrorists just trap up in, they just a sleeper cell, basically.
I've talked to a couple of them Indian gas station owners and shit, and they said basically they have 8 years to operate the business and without getting taxed, and then they said they could just pass it down to another illegal for 8 years.
I mean, if they're terrorists, ISIS or whatever from over there, they could be forced into doing this. They might not even have no choice.
We sound a little bit like cops with that. What could happen shit. Be careful with that shit, right? They're going to take their guns because they could kill somebody. They could. All of us will. Same thing. How many of these terrorist attacks have occurred by immigrants so far?
Yeah.
Not that it's impossible. God knows it's possible, but any fucking thing is possible. It could be Japanese coming over here plotting such an attack. Any motherfucker who's disgruntled or angry with the U.S.
Right.
And we got a lot of enemies because we're always in other people's business, killing folk.
Yeah, you're right. It don't have to be the Indians or the Arabs with the gas station, but
it might be some Russians. It could be some disgruntled Ukrainians. It could be some Palestinians. And nowadays, it could be, we got enemies every fucking way. Iranians, everybody but Canadians and Brits.
You can get across the border. Anybody could get there and just try it, like what is the gang from Venezuela? They're calling the MS-13 on steroids. It's in Colorado.
I don't know the name. I'm sure my girlfriend does.
I forget the name of that gang, but man, that's a scary bunch right there.
Yeah.
Them folks, God. Hey, they're running the Bloods and the Crips out.
Hey, that crazy shit Trump said about the Haitians in Springfield, Ohio, what they're doing?
eating the pets and shit.
Bro,
Yeah,
I seen videos of that shit on Twitter.
I've seen videos of people who eat cats. I haven't seen anyone losing their pets and shit. And
Jalen Lawrence,
ducks.
wait.
Goose is what it was, not ducks. It was a goose that one somebody ate.
But you know, a lot of folks just let like they got outdoor cats and they just let them be roaming and then they come back into the back porch and eat and then they just go back out.
I got one in Chicago, yeah. He don't even come in the house. We got an enclosed back porch, and that's where he stays and shit when it's cold and shit. He come in, we keep a bowl and water and shit and milk, and it's like hours, but he's an outdoor cat, yeah.
I heard they're picking up those outdoor cats and you know frying them up on the wok.
I'm not gonna be mad at you if it's really hard. You're in the country, you don't speak the language. I am a crack so and so watching it live from Kentucky now. I'm on crack 4 TV, watching it live from Kentucky now.
There's some more people in there.
Yeah. Whether it's true or not, you know what worries me is that it's the equivalent of me
Anybody can
saying,
hear me. There's another shooting.
Yeah.
Already. Internet just went out on me.
Yeah, you just come back. Now we can hear you.
There's been another shooting in Midwest City somewhere.
What? Midwest City?
Midwest City, another shooting. I'm trying to find more info as we go.
Don't know what Midwest City. Chicago's a Midwest City.
This is just Midwest City.
Yeah.
See, there's no go yet.
It's a shooting down every day now, apparently, huh?
Yep.
Which leads me to what I was about to say. Let's say there is immigrants eating cats or Haitians or immigrants or what have you. How we present it is everything. And I'll give you an example. These shooters lately all been white. If I'm a lousy fuck, I'm going to inflame the brothers and be like, look at these white people. They kill each other. They shoot people every day. It's a few good ones in there. But you see what they do. I am a lousy fuck if I do that. When I see the Haitian and the immigrant shit presented to me like that, I get a distaste immediately. I assume that the person talking has a vested interest or, he's emotional or something. State the facts and let's go from there. Fact is that the immigrants can commit half the crime rate that Americans commit. You know, they do better at getting jobs and holding jobs and all of that shit than we are. That's the truth.
Yeah. I mean, I feel sorry for the immigrants that's coming here because they're coming here because they look at it as a better opportunity.
Yeah.
I feel you there. Definitely. Yeah. I've argued with my granny over immigrants so many times because I feel sorry for people. Anybody that's trying to get here, in my opinion, wants to be here to better their life.
Most people, right? We'd have to speak about that first, then go into the lousy fucks. But most people, I want to help them. If I go to another country, I don't speak the language, something's wrong here, I'm being chased by whatever, I would want people to help me and not just, not treat me the way we treat people in general. Also, I think back to, because I used to read a lot about when the Irish came over here. They were spit on and from the moment they got off the boat, they were hated. When they tried to get jobs, the signs would say no dogs or Irish allowed and crazy shit. And I feel like we just repeat the same thing every time someone new steps a foot, in what's ours. We lose our fucking mind. And it happened with the Chinese, with the Indians, with the black folk, with every immigrant, with the Cubans, everybody, the Japanese during the war, they were all hated.
You ain't lying.
I think everybody should come in legally though. If you wanna escape your country and better yourself in America, just do it properly.
That's the problem though. We put up these things where, let's say I want to come into America and visit my mom. I got to have 3 people with bank accounts. I got to have X amount of people who can prove that they've done this. I got to prove that I have all of that crazy shit. And, fucking Donald Trump can marry a Swedish motherfucker. She can walk right in. Let that be a Haitian or a Mexican or a Venezuelan. They got to jump through hoops.
Yeah, you right on that. Facts.
Right,
But
you hear
I'm
about
pretty
that
sure,
Sweden
like,
people swimming naked?
I'm pretty sure, like, Joe Cool, if you wanted to go marry a Haitian girl, right, and bring her back to America, you could bring her back just off you being a citizen and your shit, right?
Actually, it's very difficult. Batosai, you guys know Batosai, right? The auditor. I was over his crib a couple weeks ago or something. I met his wife, and that's exactly what they went through. And the process was crazy. He was telling me how fucking long it took. It took years before he was able to get her back over here and jump through all those fucking hoops. They just got married recently. He showed me the pictures and all of that, and I got to meet her. She cooked tacos and shit.
Where'd you send it?
Okay.
How much?
Shit. I don't know. I'm with you. I want I like for everybody to be vetted as much as possible and kept an eye on and all of that shit. But I don't want to.
Yeah, I've had this for a minute.
Play God and try to hurt people or anything.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. But they do make it hella hard to get in though.
They do, right? It's crazy, and what's bad is that you don't have years and it's usually America goes somewhere and destabilizes some motherfucker. Like we got rid of their head guy over there in Mexico, and the cartels run wild, and everybody trying to get away from them, come over here. We usually played a hand in that. In all of these, we destabilize all these fucking places where they come from. If it wasn't for us, in many of these places, they wouldn't be in the predicaments they're in.
Right.
You're right. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Take it easy, John Doe.
All right, bro.
Where's Brad at?
I think my man's internet fucked with him, or he was talking to someone he could have had something to do.
But what you think about all these shootings back to back to back?
Yes, white people, bro, you can't trust them.
Bro, they're crazy. Bro, when you can't give a crazy white trash dude a AR.
Yes, and if I'm being honest, all the people I fuck with are band dwelling, low lives, which I consider myself one of, and none of them are fucking lunatic. They all gun crazy lunatics. They work on their car and play fucking video games with their guns on them and shit. It's really funny. So I don't really worry about white folk. It'll be my best friend when shit jump off in the real world. But yes, I don't know what's going on, man. And what do you think with that? Society, it ain't just the shootings, right? And it ain't. I'm sorry I cracked that white people joke, because it's not just white people.
No, I know. I live in Flint.
Okay. Well, yes. I gotta ask. I don't want to sidetrack, but I gotta ask, because I heard recently that people still have fucked up water in Michigan. Is that true?
Yeah, bro. So basically with that situation, they redid all the pipes, but they only redid the pipes at the road. Like, so they run like under the sidewalk, like the main ones, and then they go from the sidewalk to the house.
Right, I
To
get it.
feed each house water. So
Right.
the state of Michigan only replaced like the main line. So everyone else had to pay for their for the line connected to their house.
Again, because I'm sure they paid the first time, right? They would have had to pay again. They couldn't have got the house without paying for that service. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
But I live my family, like my dad, my mom, they live about 10 minutes outside of Flint. But
Yeah.
I just recently my dad just bought a flip house and renovated it and shit, and it's in the city of Flint, and that's where I live.
Right.
So but I'm on a well, so I don't really get
Okay.
affected by it.
Yeah. I'm in Colorado right now. The water here, we don't drink that shit. It's not on the well, but we don't drink that shit. Most people don't. There's a lot of farmland and desert out here. Farmland drains into the nearest water source, so whatever chemicals they use and drain down here to the desert and fuck with us.
But some people had it really bad. Like they turn on their faucet or they turn on like their bathtub to fill it up to give their kids a bath, and literally like lead would like spew through the pipes and like start causing bubbles under the water and then turn the whole water yellow.
It's crazy, like gas or sulfur or something would be turning the water yellow. I've seen people put lighters to their sinks and faucets, man. It'd be flames and shit be spitting.
Yeah, because of the lead in there.
What the fuck?
Does well water smell like boiled eggs everywhere else too?
I mean, if you don't have a good water softener, I have a really good softener.
Right.
Well water smells like boiled eggs.
What about my guy has? I think it's called an osmosis filter. Or
Yeah,
something.
I got one of those, a reverse osmosis.
Okay,
system.
he's got a whole shed dedicated to it and a big ass tank, and now they can drink the water and water the plants and shit.
Yeah, a lot of people have to put those in the houses in Flint, the reverse osmosis, because the lead's just so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, my man got one, and it just quadrupled the price of his property, the value of his property, because no one else got drinkable water out there. He's like all his neighbors who did nothing but treat him like shit suddenly want to be friends because they want to tap into his shit.
So Joe Cope, when are you coming back towards the east?
Actually, I got Florida's next month, so I'm gonna be going. But before I go there, I'll probably do some traveling. But it'll probably be, I don't know. I want to go up toward New York and see Erie Dam and all them clowns. But that, then that leaves me a 20-hour ride to Florida when I'm ready to go to fucking Florida.
So I think that Appalachia is a untapped territory.
Where's Appalachia? Where is that?
East Kentucky.
Kentucky? I want to go to Kentucky bad.
So there's a lot of cops here that probably would not know what to do if you did like NC Tire.
I could stop at Kentucky on my way. I could probably stop at Kentucky. I got to run to Chicago in like 2 days. I ain't gonna be there but for a few days. Then, I'm gonna go somewhere. I don't even know where yet, but I could certainly. I don't think that's far from me. Because someone show me a map. One of y'all, can y'all pull up Kentucky on a map and see where it is from Chicago, or Google it or something?
Yeah.
I can't do it while I'm on the phone.
From Chi-Town, you could probably go straight over into Ohio and slap down 75, or go straight down whatever the interstate is from Chicago through Illinois through Louisville, then get over on I-75.
Yeah, I got, buddy. Matter of fact, I got videos from Kentucky. I'm an idiot. I've been to Kentucky.
Here goes Chicago right here.
All right. Where's now show me Kentucky.
All right, Chicago's right here, and then right here is Kentucky.
Oh, that's doable.
We show him. I'm to the east of 75.
Yeah, that ain't super far from Nashville. And
have you been down here at all?
Where you at? Detroit, yeah. I've been sitting right there where that river is, that lake. I had a hotel on that lake. It was freezing when we were out there. But yeah, we did some cop watching out there.
I live city of Detroit's right here. I live about 40 minutes, and I live it here.
Okay. I was up there with Wolverine a few months ago, man, too, and freaking media.
So when you do what you do you just do you watch NC Tyrant Hunters any?
That's my man, right? We come up together, man.
Really?
Oh yeah, I've been over his crib and all that bullshit, and we didn't audit it together, but we started at the same time. We come in together. Nah.
The way they fuck with people,
I don't like it. I'll be honest with you. I don't like it.
I mean, yeah, I see where you're coming from because they just really pull up and start shit.
Yes. When we went out, this is a true story, and I hope I'm not interrupting you.
No.
Me, him, and Carolina Auditor, we went out. It was a what do you call it? An oil place, but it was like privately owned. You know, some old lady was out there trying to cut the hedges, crippled lady. And she asked Jeff a question. He was like, "Mind your business, you old bat," or said something like that. Me and Carolina, we just went back to the car. And on my video, you see Carolina disassembling his cameras and stands and shit. We were like, we can't do it. But someone came out was like, why are you giving her a hard time? And Jeff was like, you know, fuck you too, so and so. And the police came out and all that bullshit. But no, I you know, I don't know. That's not what I like, bro.
Yeah, they really do just fuck with people. They're funny though.
Yes, and Jeff is fucking hilarious. I love his one-liners and all of that shit. Once the cops show up, I don't have a problem with it. What I have a problem with is the way motherfuckers get the cops to show up.
Yeah.
It's not easy to get police interactions. Some motherfuckers, you know, sit there and film you 15 inches away from your face while you having dinner through the restaurant window or on a sidewalk. And of course, the person gonna say something, you're gonna get the cops there. I don't know if that's okay though.
So, damn, we never get Joe Cool on here, and Joe Cool's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, you need to come down through here. There is so much untapped. I mean, like, you know, Bronson, like the way that he sues them and shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, there are so many people down here that, like, I mean, if that was the route someone wanted to go,
yeah.
See, there's so many uneducated cops because nobody fucks with them here like that. Nobody.
Well,
what's up?
I'm interested if you're interested, bro.
I'm interested because I know there's so many cops here that could be fucked with. Like that one state police officer, I give her she's hot. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm talking to Joe Cole anyway. So her name's Beth. And during the Aurora Bora, I give this bitch, she's a hot cop, I give her a burrito. Then I find out she's viral on TikTok and everywhere because she's the redheaded Kentucky State Trooper that goes crazy on this girl.
Right.
So, and I'm thinking, oh, if she's triggered that easy,
right.
I'm a fan of her because I just want to fuck her really. But
right.
There's so many cops in Appalachia and East Kentucky that would not know what to do. For instance, I wouldn't do this cop this way, but Ben, he's only been a cop 5 months, 6 months, whatever now. He's a rookie. Somebody like that, field days.
I also like the ones, like you said, the tyrannical ones that put on a good face. You need people who are going to test them. Who are not going to be so polite, because you never see that side of them, right? As long as you walked up to her and recorded her on trying to get a number, you'd never know she was that crazy fuck, where if you had flipped her off or didn't lower your window for her, she'd lose her fucking mind. I like when people be like, no, if it's not a law, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. I love that shit, bro. And then, if you see like a good cop, he is not going to force the issue. But that's how the maniacs are discovered and end up on fucking YouTube.
But she's a crazy police officer because you can tell she fights with her boyfriend a lot because when I seen her 2 or 3 weeks later in the store, the commissary, I was like, hey, you remember me? She's with the state trooper, a man. I was like, I give you a burrito the other night. Swear to God, her and that other cop, neither one of their cars pulled out of the store parking lot for hours that night.
Uh-oh.
So I bet she was fighting. I'm trying to figure out where my phone's at. It's all over TikTok, this chick going off. I was wanting to show it to you.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
All you got to do is Google viral Kentucky lady state trooper.
My favorite auditor is Long Island Audit, Sean.
That's my man, yeah.
Bro, he's good as fuck at what he does, bro.
Yeah,
He be pushing the limits, but like respectfully as fuck.
Yes, you gotta admire that, right? I admire that shit. He's probably the best at that part of it, which is saying something because a lot of people go indoors now. You know, it used to be cop watchers because most of it happened outdoors. And then I'll tell you, the first person I started seeing go indoors was Patty. What is his name? Patty
Mayo.
Patrick. No, Patrick. News Now Patrick. No one likes him or liked him then, but I got to get credit where it's due. He was the first one to start going in. And then everybody started going inside the places, and they were called auditors. Before that, though, it was cop watchers were big. And so many people do the auditing shit where they go indoors. I'm not one of them. I go indoors a lot. But my thing is cop watching on the streets, chasing a scanner, and that's what I do. So that I understand, because I do it enough, where I understand what's that like to be under pressure, and you know they trying to push you out and tell you it's illegal for this and that. Sean stands his fucking ground. Here, what do y'all think about this? Me and him debate about this, and I'm gonna go see him next month, and I'm sure we're gonna talk about this shit. It's his contention that, you know, some of these cops are good cops. You know, they just, you know, it's mostly, I think, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Some of these good cops. He is really, him and another couple people are trying to sell me on that.
I was watching his video when he did that sit down with that white cop, that bigger, like jacked white cop. It was one of his more recent videos, like a few videos ago or something. The Liberty Police Department. I don't know exactly what it was, but I was watching
Matt
the video.
Thornton, was it? Because I like Matt Thornton. He's a cop. I like that clown.
Yeah, I don't know. He was explaining to one of these cops that he's friends with another cop in a city close by, and he goes out to dinner with them and shit. And then the cop that he was talking to asked him, he was like, so if you go out to dinner with him and you don't video or you don't record you going out to dinner with him, why are you recording me right now?
Right.
That shit was funny.
I don't know if that's logical or not, because on duty, when the cop's doing lunch or something like that, I won't bother him. I won't, you know, give him shit. I'll, you know, be kind as fuck. When a guy's off duty having lunch and shit like that, I'm not gonna bother him up fucking the Taco Bell line and shit like that. But once they're on duty, they're fair game. So if I'm out with you having dinner, there's nothing there for me to video and all of that bullshit, unless he's saying that he would like him to show that the guy is a normal person. And that's kind of weird. You don't make a video about a cop who puts on his shirt every day. That's what the fuck he's supposed to do. Why would I fucking video that? However, if he yells at an old lady, yes, now suddenly I want to video that shit.
I don't know what auditor I was watching. You might be able to tell me. It was the black cop, and it was out front of Walmart, and the cop kept shining his light, and it was like reflecting the video, and I couldn't see shit.
I don't know which one has happened. So that's happened so many times, right?
I think it was Long Island Audit.
Yeah. I've never seen him fucking outdoors. He's usually indoors. Outdoors with a cop shining his light. That probably was someone else. Matter of fact, I don't think I've even seen him out at night. Fucking Eric Brandt and Liberty Freak. They got the greatest flashlight shit ever, because they won case law on it. Irizarry versus Yahia, 10th Circuit, covers like 5 or 6 fucking states. They made case law on that shit. So now it's been established that you can record the police in those states.
Look at
my camera. You are currently violating the First
That
Amendment
is
of the United States Constitution. I'm going to ask you to stop. Listen. What's your badge number?
Look at I called it too.
I'm in the United States Constitution. I'm going to ask you to stop.
Listen. It's the Liberty Police Department.
Yeah, I see it.
What's your badge number? No, you're not. No, you're being a tyrant. That's what you're being. Why? Are you costing your city lawsuit money? Can I speak to your supervisor, please?
I am him. What do you want?
You are him?
I am my own supervisor. You get away from me.
Are you scared?
I'm working.
Are you scared?
I'm not scared of nothing.
Okay.
You think I'm scared of you?
Well,
I'm not scared of anything.
I think your police chief at the Liberty Police Department would condone that kind of behavior?
Yeah, send it to him.
I recorded him, which is my right.
It depends. If you're interfering with that, then you're obstructing.
Yo, this is the one I'm talking about where he went in to speak to the chief, and that's where all this went down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is always some sort of police activity here at Walmart.
Yeah.
So we are going to promote transparency here.
Can you stay over there for me?
Why are you recording? No.
We don't know him either.
Why are you
Can
recording?
You walk that way for me?
Sir, I'd appreciate if you don't shine your light in my face and in my camera.
Stay over there.
Sir, can you do your job?
Yeah, we are.
Do your job. Stop shining your light in my camera. That's a violation of my First Amendment right. You are currently violating the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. I'm going to ask you to stop.
How's that? If y'all could tell me this, if he can, how is the cop doing something wrong if the guy can film him because the light obstructs your vision? Is that why the cop's doing something wrong by keeping his light on him or what? I'm just confused.
I can't lie to you. I was talking to my girlfriend during that part right there. But I think you're asking me what is wrong with the light, the cop shining his light on him?
Yeah.
Well, you have the right to film them in the course of their duty. If he was shining his light on you where he can see you, which they are trained to do, they are trained not to shine in your face and shit. And they can still see your body. Wouldn't be a problem with that. This has been construed in the courts, especially through that Irizarry versus Yahia, as they know it blinds your camera. So you're not allowed to shine it in the camera. Now it's seen as interfering with a person trying to use his rights.
Got you.
Like,
and
look,
you don't have qualified immunity
officer,
if you do it either in those places. Go ahead, bro.
You can't see nothing this officer's doing because of this light. Like he's going through her shit on the front.
Okay, see, I got you now. I just needed that broke down a little bit. What was that say? What did you just say? Confidential immunity or what was it you just said?
Qualified immunity. If the police don't know they're breaking the law, it sucks because they use it all the time. They get qualified immunity for everything, except in states like here, Colorado, they've removed it, period. You don't even have it no more. But in order for you to bypass qualified immunity, normally you have to prove that the cop should have known. And the standard of proving that a cop should have known he can't break that law is that there is case law. So a person literally has to get violated, take it to court, and then it's going to have to go to the Supreme Court. All of these shit always go to the higher courts and shit, the appeals courts. Then just to tell the police he can't do something like hit a handcuffed person in the face and shit. You got to go get it case law first. It's dumb as fuck. It should be obvious if he's violating your rights. It's obvious to me and it's obvious to you. And I'm being a little long-winded here, but that works in their favor. They can say, we didn't know that law exists, and they get away. However, if let's say they can still use a law like Mims versus Pennsylvania v. Mims, they can still use that case law in New York and shit. They be like, Pennsylvania versus Mims says I can pull you out of car. What motherfucker don't Irizarry versus Yahia, even if you're in California, say you can't shine a flashlight in my camera? You can't have it both ways.
Makes sense now.
And see, I was talking to Brad because Brad, like a couple weeks ago, he got trespassed. He got trespassed from inside Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was telling him, I'm like, bro, you could have just went and stood outside, just like how Sean was, and did everything from there, and they couldn't do shit.
They could tell me to leave the property if they've told me to leave the building, correct or not?
Walmart can, not the police. Walmart can, not the police.
So
But
if
like
they,
they can only ask you to leave the store, right? Or can they ask you to leave the entire premises?
They can ask you to leave the entire premises if it's theirs. Walmart usually owns the entire thing. If it's like a mini mall or something, they don't own that. You can step outside of their store.
no,
But
this is
here, this would be
Walmart.
clearly owned by Walmart. They can, or whoever clearly owns. If you're on the Toyota dealership, it's theirs, and they can kick you out.
Yeah, so they said that I was fucking with people in there, and I don't think I was. I think they fucking rudely fucked with me, honestly. But being out on bond for a DUI,
you better, yes.
I just had to fold on it.
I've
Knew
done
when
it
to hold
for,
them.
yes, I've done it for less. I've done it when I was going to see a girl in Boston. I folded. I let them push me out of a police station, and I'd say about a month ago, I let them push me off a sidewalk that they were saying was closed and wasn't nothing up there, and they bullied me off of it because I knew I had court in like 2 days, and I was making my way across the country to Texas, and I couldn't afford to get locked up. So yeah, I folded. Yeah.
How many times have you been to jail?
Well, since I've been cop watching, only one. Before that, a whole bunch.
So you're a felon?
Hold on, yeah.
And it don't fuck with you to fuck with these cops because you know your rights. You don't.
If you ask me, I'm a felon. Yes, I'm a felon. And it helps that I know my rights, but I just like everybody else. I didn't really know my rights when I jumped into it. I got accidentally put into it. I let this girl talk me into putting my shit on YouTube as storage because I kept erasing all my shit. And the second time I did that, Big Nick put my link on his community page. I woke up with 1,500 subs or something. And I was a cop watcher suddenly. So I didn't know, it ain't like I studied and really knew. I got it wrong so many times. I think I fight because I must. It's in my DNA. I'm the most stubborn fuck in the world, right? If you tell me that I must do a thing, I'm just no. You don't get to tell me what to do. And I think what happened was I got arrested, and I was on a house arrest, and I started watching cop watch vids, and I didn't even know. I didn't have the vision to see. I thought the police, it was legal for them to run up on you and go through your pockets and do all these things. I did not know they didn't even have authority on me. And once I realized that, I think I lost my fucking mind. I think that's why I do that shit, because I am angry that they tricked me. They knew they didn't have no fucking, they couldn't do that shit. And they've been doing, I'm in Chicago, so they've been doing 3 times a day. You might get searched if y'all do us in Chicago. Yeah, it was horrible.
You there, Joku?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now if you were talking.
Brad said he'll be right back. But yeah, see, like for me, I've been trying to get Brad to do the audit shit because, like, for me, I'm 21 years old. I've never been in trouble with the law one time. I've got like 2 parking tickets. That's it.
Yeah.
And 1 normal ticket. So it's like I've never been in trouble with the law. So I'd be down to do some shit. But I smoke a lot of weed. That's my only problem.
And it's illegal where you are.
Yeah, well, no, weed's been legal in Michigan since 2008, but
Okay, it looks like it's just me. I ain't heard my man speak at all, so it's just us. So until I get some company up here, I don't even know if anyone's listening, but this is like type of shit I like to talk about. Did you know? Well, I'll tell you. I'm not going to ask you if you know. There is a God. There's a good. There's a bad. There are unseen spirits that guide. There's a divine intelligence and all these things. Did you know that all of this was created for you from your old man? All of this is for you. Everything that you see. And I'm crazy, but I'm not just crazy until I'm crazy. Science will back this up. You're a fan of quantum physics, it'll show you. Look into the double light slit experiment. It'll show you how What they did, they took two slits, took a piece of paper, cut two slits into it, shot a photon through one of them, and it landed here like you would expect it to, and the other one through here like you expect it to. But they noticed that when the human was not observing it, the light would land in different ways. I was just killing time till you got back up here, man. I was telling
No,
you
I've
about
been,
the
I've
double
been
light
listening to you.
experiment. Okay. But I do believe that science now tells us that all of this is an illusion. If you ever heard, does a tree make a sound when it falls in a forest? Everyone assumes that it does, but it looks like science may disagree with you. Unless the human observer is there, it may not make a sound. And if you're a quantum physics fan, I can keep going, but since you're back up.
Somebody just drove by my house and said, "Fuck you."
That sounds like New York. You're gonna have to get your tattoo redone, babe.
So, Joe Cool, will there ever be a time where you do something like make a video kind of like Sean's, where you like go inside and, you know, really push the law?
Yeah, I got a bunch of those. In fact, I got one. I didn't get pushed this time. I got, oh shit, I didn't even put it out yet. That's right. I got video, but it's in my phone. Me and Audit them went somewhere, and he really went there. He got pushed, bullied, and bossed around, and he sent me back in there. And they were so well trained. But yeah, I got plenty of those with people trying to push me out, getting pushed out. I was with Rogue once at a city hall, which normally I'm stubborn as fuck in. But I was with Rogue, and I was like, I'm a cop, watch your auditor, I'll defer to you. And Rogue, some cop pushed us out. I didn't want to go. I was a no. And Rogue was like, we'll leave if you threaten arrest. And you know, I let them push me out. But that video's up. I had a bunch of police stations for sure. Excuse me. You going somewhere?
I'm going to Walmart to pick up my.
See, what's
Hold
crazy
on,
to
excuse me.
me,
One
Joe
sec. Give me
Cool,
one sec.
all right.
I'm sorry. You still there, yo? All right. While my man Michigan is gone, I can continue the quantum physics lesson. Let's talk a little bit about Einstein and the speed of light. Yeah. Einstein would have you believe that nothing can travel faster than the speed of light, that E equal MC squared shit. Energy equals mass, which is exciting as fuck. But okay. I think my man's back. Okay.
Joe Cool, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you.
My fault. I was just walking out the gas station. I had to get blunt wraps.
It's fine, yo. I got my shit over here too somewhere. Damn it.
Bro, they didn't have Dutches. I normally smoke the honey Dutches.
Yeah.
So I had to settle for green sweet white owls.
I like the sweet. I'm smoke Swisher myself. But yeah, I like the sweets too. Hold on.
Oh yeah, so what I was gonna say to you, bro, is so I'm 21, bro, and I'm completely legal. I've never, I've always, as soon as I turned 16, I've got my license. I've never been in any, interaction with the law. you know, my record's clean as fuck, you know, etc. But I still get worried as fuck when I get pulled over or I see a cop. I don't know.
You hear this is why it is, man, because you've been conditioned and trained for 20 years of your fucking life that these people will hurt you and to obey them, and they have the power to crucify you. You can't just snap out of that shit overnight, even if you know better. It's in your DNA now that fight or flight's gonna kick in, even if you know you're breaking no fucking law. My suggestion is, you know, go out often, and especially when you have something fearful, you got to go back the next day. If you do get arrested, I suggest you go back out the next day alone. Then that's how you beat your fight or flight, is by going out there. And it helps to go alone, because when you're with people, it's not as nerve-wracking. When you go alone, it's more nerve-wracking. You're back on your horse. My man, DPN, one day he was out there at 3 o'clock in the morning giving the cops shit. The crowd got angry at him. Only thing stopping them from beating his ass was the cops. He was in my neighborhood, white dude. And the cops drove off so he can get his ass beat. And he said they saw the guys attack him as they drove off. So I had him get back on that horse. The next day we went back out there, right? You know, the same shit happened where some people wanted to beat him up. Next day we go back to them same fucking people. Same shit with me when I got arrested. The next day, on my way home, I did a cop watch, and I went back up there the next day and filmed those pricks and got a hot vid out of it. Fucker tried to arrest me again for jaywalking. That's how you get over it, man. You got to just face it a bunch of times. It's stupid. Yeah, for jaywalking in a residential neighborhood. That's what his threat was.
I've never enforced jaywalking.
I got one in Arizona, jaywalking. It's still on my record. Probably the only thing on my record since I've been a cop watcher.
See, the thing is the cop gets scared of like you, Sean, Harvey. They get scared when you guys are around, and they get like all tough and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you got both, right? You got
like that black cop. He's like that black cop shining the light. He's like, call my chief, bro. It'd be no problem.
Right. They do. You got some that want to buck up, and they can't wait to see us because they think the other cops are pussies and they're gonna show how it's done. Yeah, you got a bunch of cops like that. You also got most cops, though, when they know how you are, shit goes smooth. They don't want to be on YouTube. They actually fear you. It's really weird. And in Chicago, you know, it might be 15 cops show up to a traffic ticket. And if one of them gets out of hand, as soon as he opens his mouth, 3 cops are going to run over there and be like, that's Joe Cool, that's Joe Cool. And he's going to stop doing what he's doing. But you do run into the ones that, and it's rare, that want to flex. Usually their friends will stop them and be like, I don't want no parts of that. They run up on me with the lights. I got Joe Cool on the back of my car. They stop, read that shit, and cut them lights off and throw it in reverse and get out as fast as they can. They come up to my window to give me tickets and shit. When they be like, oh man, I didn't know it was you. And they just walk away, you know, before I can even get my phone started. Shit like that. Most of them are. Or they run up on you and be like, you're Joe Cool. I knew I was going to get to see you one day. Oh my God, it's nice to meet you. You get that all the time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a story, and this is some big-headed story, but I like to tell it. I went to the same bank. In fact, when I was selling dope, I tried to go to this bank and get accounts. And I was wearing a mask. And yeah, of course, I got thrown out. I went back without the mask. I got thrown out. And they kept telling me I had to bring all this ID. I had to bring that. I had to bring more. They didn't want to let me put my money in there. Later on, now that I'm a cop watcher and all of that shit, I go back and I done squared up. I'm not selling dope or nothing anymore. I go back up to the same bank and they insist I wear a mask. It's COVID. I'm like, it's just funny. You know, you kicked me out for wearing a mask a few years ago. And they gave me the same shit. They were like, you don't have the proper ID and all that bullshit. I was just getting new to, just got my license and was trying to get back in a civilization. Okay, I think we're back on our quantum physics lesson because my man has dropped again. Cops was promised unbridled qualified immunity by Trump if elected. Buttercup. Yes, I saw that shit. And all my buddies who claim to be for freedom and all of that shit who are Trumpers, that doesn't seem to be a deal breaker. As much as we fight to get rid of qualified immunity, you know, they'd rather have whatever it is. All right, I think we're gonna go back to quantum physics. I don't even know if anybody even in here. Anybody even in here anymore? Somebody type in the chat. Just curious. Brad. Anybody in here? Hello, hello. All right, I don't guess it matters. We're gonna get I'm gonna continue with the quantum physics lessons. Oh, my man's back. He said, yeah, we're here. Okay, my bad.
I don't know what keeps going on.
It is what it is, man. I'm a fan of God, and everything happened for a reason. Perhaps someone needed a quantum physics lesson today.
Bro, I'm interested. Do you do lives?
I ain't done a live in a couple of years, but it's only because once I started making money off of YouTube, the lives, the quality is fucked up and nobody watches them, rewatches them. But if I make a video out of it, you know, some of them blow up and I get bread. So it was, you know, only, yeah.
It was so funny when Long Island Audit did that sit down with that cop. He was like, "So how much do you auditors make, or you guys got a pretty good living?" He was like, "Well," Sean was like, "Well, we make as much as the police chief."
One of the cops, it might be one of the ones that Sean is talking about, his buddies. If they go down and sit and have dinner, it's probably that cop. He gives a little speech now. Him and Sean might do it together where they go around and they talk to cops, or maybe that cop does it alone and Sean just came this time. But he talks about how some of these auditors aren't millionaires. I'm sure he must be talking about Sean or something. He's like, you know, some of them make a good money off of this, make a good living.
Can you tell me if this is right, or if this website is even close to accurate?
What website?
Look, I'm about to show you.
All right.
All right.
All right. Why am I here? Says I'm listening but working. Love the physics. I got one for you. If my man drops again. All right. Let me zoom in. Long Island Audits. Oh, Social Blade.
Are those numbers accurate, Joko?
Yes and no. Relatively, it show more of what's possible than what it is. Right. Oh yeah. But he'd make a lot more than that, man.
Like, cause like you could go down to the videos. Look, it says the average is like 2.5K video. Like this video hit 6.4K. This one hit 8.9K. Dropped Monday. It's got. Like, is these numbers right, you think?
Oh yeah, the numbers are right. In fact, I was on there one day and I went on someone's panel, Johnny 5-0, and my man was showing me this. It's so accurate that we watched my subs go up as they went up. I was just out there talking to him. I got like 500 subs. And that motherfucker reflected it all instantly. So yeah, it's pretty accurate. But, you know, he would make way more than that. A cat like Long Island doesn't make his money off of, he makes them off of that views and shit, but he make them off of other ways, donations and the shit he's selling and shit. So
yeah, his memberships.
Yes, that type of shit. He make a lot more money. He make more doing that than YouTube is paying him. I went to see SJV. I think he made 34 grand that month. I went to see him. Yeah. But these are a lot of views, man. These are a lot of views. You know.
Yeah, he be running up a bag off them views.
Yeah, right. And most YouTubers, you're talking about in the 0.01% of YouTubers that actually, make bread off of this. Can't be more than 3-4% of that actually make any money really. Anything over than $20, $30, $40. So.
I wonder where Brad's at.
I saw Brad Enlow. That was Brad who was up there. I saw him say something in chat. Don't really know. Let me ask you some auditing shit. Let's see. Let me ask you some questions and see if I can trip you up a little bit. You're a passenger in the car. You're sitting outside of your friend's house. Cop rolls up and asks you both for ID. What do you say?
You said I'm you said I'm where again?
You're a passenger. You guys just smoking squares outside and sitting in the car in front of your friend's house. Cop rolls up. Says it's a late high crime neighborhood. We see both your IDs. What do you say?
Honestly, bro, I'll probably give it to him as long as I'm as long as I'm not doing nothing too crazy.
I can't stand motherfuckers that do that. And I'll tell you why. I mean, they don't know. You don't know. But the reason I go to jail when I don't do it is because everybody else does it when they shouldn't. You don't have to, because everybody else folds and gives a bully his money. When he comes to me, he's going to beat the fuck out of me because he expects me to fold. Hey, YouTube, we can hear you.
Yo, Murder.
There you
What
go.
up?
Fucking Joe Cool needs a Crack 40 TV shirt.
Right.
I know that's right.
Yeah, you're going to fucking send him one.
Fuck yeah, make it as big as you can. At least 4 X's at least, bro. I'll buy 6, man. I like this shit.
Hey, you need to show Joe Cool the video of Brad getting pulled over and see what he would have done in that situation.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
That's what you need to do. I was sitting here thinking about that because I want to hear his opinion, like where Brad fucked up. Yeah, because he.
Wait. This is how you phrase that. You didn't say I want to hear his opinion on how Brad did. You say I want to hear his opinion on Brad fucked up.
Oh, you'll see.
Because you agree that Brad fucked up.
Yeah, you'll see. Yeah, like it's like I just want to know your opinion on what you would have done in that same situation. Like if it happened to you, what you would do.
You want to give me a brief synopsis of it? While he's getting it ready.
So there's a bunch of stuff going on in London. There's a little girl missing.
London,
this guy,
Ohio or London, England?
London in Kentucky. London.
Okay, London,
in Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So Crack ate some edibles and took off driving.
Good.
And like the edibles you can buy them in a gas station.
Yeah.
So he gets pulled over for speeding, and when they pull him over, they tell him to step out of the car, and he tells them that he ate edibles and shit. But it was just like
I might have seen this video, but yeah, because I remember seeing a video where I was like, no, that guy didn't just tell him that. This may or may not be it.
Yeah, he'll pull it up for you. I just want to know like your opinion on what he should have done. Like what he should have said. Or now I'm gonna tell you something. I got pulled over, and this is a true story. So I work in the coal mines. I don't know if you ever heard about the coal mines.
This and that, yeah.
Yeah. So we got laid off, so I go get my last check. Well, a poop pain hits me. And I'm coming down. Yeah, I had the shit bad. Well, so I'm coming down the road, and I passed like 4 vehicles on the wrong side of the road, and I about hit a state trooper head on. And I'm like, oh fuck! So I turn around and look, and I see him turning. So I just go ahead and pull off the side of the road because I know the fucker's coming.
I dig it. Yeah.
Yep. So I pull off on the side of the road, and he comes over through it. And he's like, "Man, what's your fucking problem?" I was like, "Whoa, hold on, dude." I was like, "I got a shit bad." And he's like, "You got shit?" And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Man, I got a shit bad. You got to hurry up, give me my fucking ticket, or do what you got to do. I'll show you my license." He's like, "Well, let me see your license." I showed him my license. He threw my license back in my lap and was like, "Go on, see you, buddy." And I was running like 107. I about nailed that motherfucker head on. But
Very good.
I just told him I had the shit real bad. So I don't know if that helped me or what.
Yeah, no, I think it did. But and you had the shit, so I totally understand. Most cops, all they want is to see a sign of willing compliance from you, that you recognize that they rule you, and shit will go smooth. I am unwilling because I am under God. No man rules me. It's not a thing. And if I see a glint in his eye where he thinks that because I'm an asshole, I got to show that, no, you don't rule me. I got to say something smart, or, because I'm black, I can just say, yeah, that nigga this and that. I can just say something like that. And some of them will catch an attitude just by the way I talk and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I gotta let them know that no, and thank goodness for YouTube, because a lot of these cops realize they have no authority and they are dropping their egos, especially young cops coming in. Apparently they watch YouTube, because a lot of them don't fall for my little dumbass traps, and we end up being friends and shit.
Well, see, my brother's a cop, but I don't know like how that shit works or whatever. But he more or less, he tells me, he's like, "Man, I'm not after like the people that speeds or the people that's out here walking up and down the road drunk." He's like, "I'm after the big shit." So
that shit doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because
But
he would have been tricked. They got certain lines that they have to tell him, and that's not your brother per se, but they have to tell all of them certain lines and tricks to get them to believe this illusion that they have created. And we're so far over here in the illusion that your brother and every other cop thinks he's a good guy, and I'm sure he is. A good dad, good mom, and all of that bullshit. However, your nature is supposed to tell you certain things, like you can't harm people. I can't take your property. Police do it at a whim because other people tell them it's okay. It doesn't matter. Your brother's morals don't matter, because he's signed up and agreed to delegate his moral responsibility to other people. He's going to tell me, well, someone else told me to do it. That is no excuse for nothing. That will not pass under God when we leave here, when this shit is over. And so he don't get a pass. I love him because, I love you. He's family and all of that shit. But if I'm out there hurting people, even if God has found favor with me, if I rob a motherfucker, and that's all he is. In my neighborhood, it's the same thing. The gangs control the land, and you got to pay them, and blah blah.
See, your neighborhood, like from where I'm at, it's like laid back here, and like all the cops around here, like I went to school with them. Like I used to smoke pot with them outside the school.
Yeah, that is.
We used to snort pills off the fucking table in school. You know what I mean? I know where they come from, but now they got they got this big head. It's like, look, man, I got a fucking badge. Fuck you.
Yes, they were.
That's the way they are here.
They were probably felt inadequate as a child anyway, they felt they needed authority over someone. If you're healthy, you don't chase just to have authority over someone. You don't do that if you're healthy. At my age, I intentionally try to make sure that I don't influence any authority over a person. That includes if I'm in my best friend's room and some guy is saying or doing something I don't like, I'll be careful not to try and sway my buddy and be like, man, I can't stand this dude, because my buddy may pop him. I don't want to sway people. I want people to do their own thing. You move in the opposite direction of trying to control people when you become older and wiser.
Yeah. Well, I got a question for you. So, say you're driving down like a bypass, and a cop is sitting like in the middle of the bypass, and he don't have no kind of lights on. He can't pull you over, can he?
Why would you say that? Because he's breaking the law?
Yeah, he's breaking the law, because don't they have to have some kind of lights on their vehicle, like saying, like showing you that they're there? You know what I mean? I was just wondering.
I don't know about that one in particular, but I know one they break all the time. They're not supposed to be able to ride around in unmarked vehicles and give you tickets and shit, but you see it all the fucking time. So if there is such a law, and I never heard of one, where they have to have their vehicle illuminated. There are some where you can't hide your vehicle. You might get him on a technicality. If his lights were off, he was hiding the vehicle. There are states with that law.
Well, there's if I ain't mistaken, like if they say they caught you, say you was speeding,
Yeah.
and say they caught you doing like 96 and a 55. If they're not properly trained to use that radar, they can't write you that ticket.
Yes, well, they'll write you the ticket because they're improperly trained. But yes, you can get out of court sometime if you got a lawyer willing to, and most lawyers are not willing to. They just make deals. They don't fight
Because
for
our
you.
cops, I heard that our cops ain't trained to use the radars, like they've
Yes.
never been trained to use them, and they don't have the thing to calibrate them too. They said like they got to have like a little thing to calibrate them or something, and they could be off. Like
I was gonna
I've
say
heard that around our family.
a good lawyer will bring that up. What are the steps to train? How have you been trained on it? And when was it last calibrated? A good lawyer will go through those steps, and people will get off on that. Yeah. But most lawyers go in there and be like, "Look, man, you was guilty, man. You was speeding. He could have took your car, man. Consider yourself lucky." And they talk people like that.
Yeah, because there's like, it's weird here because they can swear, like they can give somebody, like they could give me a badge in a police car and I can go pull motherfuckers over because I'm like sworn in. I think that's bullshit.
I can see it in time of emergency. I see where it stems from. If me and you had some type of town, let's say it's only a couple thousand people, and we got a few people who, if there's a problem, some old lady got mugged or robbed, we have people who take care of that shit. Well, if there's a gang of motherfuckers, we need to swear in a few more motherfuckers to help us. I get where it came from, but it should only be used in emergencies and all that bullshit.
Yeah, well, they don't use it here in emergencies. They fuck with people. Like it's
training.
Yeah, because there's this one guy that's in my town that's like been swore in, and I cannot wait till he fucking pulls me over because I'm going to talk mortal shit to him.
Michigan, did you find that video?
Hey, bro, I'm looking. I don't know. I think Harvey might have deleted it, gang.
All right.
Harvey deleted? I think he did.
But I thought somehow we remember we had another live stream going and we were reacting to it?
Didn't Jimbo fucking screenshot that and all that shit? Ain't it on his channel? Well, he'll strike you. He'll strike you for playing it. You better not. He'll strike you for playing it.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of
him.
Yeah, he'll strike us. You better not.
No,
but it was fucked up the way like I don't know. I was just wanting to know like what you would say different in like if something like that happened to you. That would have been a good scenario.
The first one is speeding. I smoke a lot of weed, and I travel a lot. I don't know what states all the fucking time are legal, illegal. Every time I go somewhere, I pass legal states and illegal. So one thing I don't do is speed. I tell myself whenever I'm out of state, I don't speed. Even here in Colorado where it's legal, I stay to that and I don't speed no more than 3 miles per hour over the speed limit. That's how I don't allow myself. I don't tell people shit. Don't tell them anything. Is this the bit? No.
This is the Walmart interaction that I found.
All right, let's see it.
Oh, the Walmart one?
Let's go back and find these goddamn shirts I left somewhere. I don't know where I put them.
I think we was. Oh, wait, he got kicked out.
Yeah, I think it's right.
No, we just gonna be.
Yeah, they said he got kicked out for filming
somewhere. Let's go see if we can snake up on Danny if he ain't watching.
I'm trying to get to where.
Yeah, my kid. I'm gonna start running game either. Don't make eye contact, probably eat a banana.
I'm trying to see where it starts.
I won't even let me pay for my Red Bull.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Still here. Danny Kyle for my kid. man.
He's getting around people because he's lowering his
Right
voice.
there was her boyfriend. I'm getting out of here. He'll whoop me.
Too late.
He said something about the mayor. I'm the mayor.
Someone's about to approach him soon.
Yeah.
Let's see, where we going here? Oh, I gotta go get my shirts and check them out right quick.
This is whenever they approach him when he goes find these shirts.
I can't stand Walmart. I'm too tall. I can't fit anything.
Yeah, Danny. When
Here he goes. He's got eye contact.
I think they're like.
whenever I quit the streaming
Thompson
minute
Sue
ago
wants a
'cause it
link
wasn't
or something.
working, and I
think
popped
someone-
back in, Danny
They're-
ran up on me.
I think
He
they're
might be
closing
gone
in
by
on
now.
him.
Yeah, I think so too. Right
We
now,
go
from
find them
behind, he
shirts
keep
I
looking
left.
left. His left.
I think he's trying to
We'll go
avoid him.
shirts
I
on
think
real
so
quick.
too. He picked up his pace. Yes, he's not looking back anymore. I think they own him too.
Yeah.
Yo, Thompson Stu's wanting a link after you. I guess you get done playing this video.
Oh no! Somebody moved my shirts I had.
They should
Or
approach
did I
him
put them
soon.
somewhere else? I thought I left them two shirts right there.
I think it's at like the back of the, almost at the end of the video, ain't it?
Yeah, they was on him.
Yeah, I'm looking for two shirts I got.
You can't record in the store.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, Walmart don't allow you to record in the store.
Who says I can't record in the fucking store? Who says that?
Hey,
Are you
pause
on
it.
call with someone, or are you?
Can he record in that store?
I think it. As far as what
I've
the
seen
guy
all kinds
said,
of people
no.
recording that store.
Can he
There's
legally?
There's nothing posted saying that you can't record in Walmart.
So what about once a guy comes up to you who represents Walmart and tell you we don't allow recording? What about that?
I'd tell them that I didn't see nothing that was posted saying that I couldn't record. And have a nice day. That's what I'd tell them.
What about you, Michigan?
I mean, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I try to avoid problems, so I'd probably listen to him.
All right. Well, legally, this guy would lose in court pretty much every time. It's considered a private business, and the laws regarding that is that you can film in there until you're told they can't. It's their store; they make the rules. And after they told you once, if you continuously do it after you've been warned, now it is called a trespass. After warning, that's the real name of the charge: trespass after warning. And now you can go to jail and probably will. However, I've heard some really good arguments as to why you can record in there. A couple of them. One, they make a deal with the state; they get their license from the state. So now I can film anywhere that fucks with the state. That's one of the arguments. I forgot the other one. There's another good argument why you can film.
I think Constant Sue, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I think Constant Sue dropped that video in back chat, Murder.
Which one? Oh,
that'd be
okay,
dope.
okay.
The one that was showing about Brad getting pulled over.
Oh yeah.
She's up here. Ask her.
No, there's a man making a live streamer making active threats. Ikamel's streaming it and Sarah's streaming it. You could go to Ikamel's, there's Sarah's stream, but I thought you guys want breaking news.
Go to Ikmel, he get the best videos. and
He's
shit. Yes,
barricaded
we
in his
do.
house making threats.
Ikmel was he was just showing a couch body that was found a little while ago.
Who's making threats?
This live streamer. He's
Constance,
live
can
stream
you-
barricaded in his
What?
house. Yeah, he's live stream barricaded in his house making threats. I just got it from Sarah and brought it to you, so I really haven't tuned in.
All we face hell.
Yeah, before he shut it down. Let's see it.
Yeah, Ikamel's streaming it too.
Skin color. Look at what they did to I went to that same judge house.
I'm gonna drop down.
A Mexican
All right,
guy.
thank you.
He don't speak the language.
Thank you,
They
Constant.
make him agree to some bullshit. Oh, I don't know what I did, but I'm guilty. And everybody's like, what the hell is going on?
Hey,
How the
shut up,
fuck
man.
you don't know your crime?
What the fuck this dude do?
And why you pleading guilty
Looks like
if you didn't commit any crime?
just the way he's living. I don't know what that shit is. Oh, it's barricade. That's the
Yeah,
bottom of
he's
his stick.
barricaded.
Yeah.
I swear, I better see my family by the end of the day. You guys, I'm telling you guys, only way this shit
Pull
ends
up
is
the
with
scanner feed for
FBI.
Ventura County on Broadcastify.
Oh,
Thank
someone
you,
needs help.
Vegas. I'm gonna check it out.
Because you're gonna have to drag my body here and a body bag. Then you're gonna fucking explain what was
Holy
my
shit.
fucking crime because you can flip shit on me.
This shit's gonna go on
We need
for
someone to help him.
Got a little too
forever
big.
because
Maybe that's how it should be. Cover the whole screen.
he just said
Ladies and
they got till
gentlemen,
the end of the day, so he's not planning on
as
doing
you all
anything
can see,
drastic
this
anytime
was
soon.
happening.
We got a
Please help.
situation. Real.
Help.
Ventura County. That's it.
Merrick Garland. Merrick Garland. Attorney General Merrick Garland, please. I heard your speech the other day. Come on, Merrick Garland. I heard your speech the other day. Merrick Garland, you're the Attorney General of the United States. You oversees all these. Say something. Do something.
California.
Call the FBI to come get me. I will release myself to the FBI.
This dude's
These
off
are
his
white
mind.
nationalists. These are the KKK. They here for my blood. As you see, they already shot me when I got when they got in here.
This guy's
How did this? He got shot?
They know I have heart issues. They know. And they've been doing it because they see they cannot get away with me, so they try to kill me, and health wise. And they see that I'm still breathing. My heart is still beating. Now they try to finish it off.
East.
Yeah,
Ventura
right
County
back,
Sheriff
guys. I
East is live at his door. Okay, East.
I have people.
What happened was I stopped to chop
You said what, Joe Cool? What did he say?
up some chicken.
I
and
think he
heard
said
about this
somebody
guy
had
barricaded.
to get they had to
Threatening
jump
only
off it or
talk to
something.
the FBI. He wants the FBI only, and I don't know what kind of episode he's having. If it's mental health only or a combination of drugs, but something he's clearly not well.
To release everything online. They're
I
not
did
getting
finish
away
my
with this.
chicken.
They're gonna kill me today, and you guys will be the witness of all of that. That I will be dead here. Because I'm not living here without a fight. It's my freedom. I did not break the law. I did not commit any crime.
He said he had to hop off and make a call.
So is nobody is gonna come and take my fucking freedom away. Merrick Garland, you are the Attorney General. Please do something.
Come back, Joe Cool. Where's Brad?
Because it's coming from the courthouse. As I was
it does come
been
that way,
exposing,
Yellen.
and I know names.
Yo, pause
I
this
have
for a
all
second.
the
Pause
names.
this for a second, Murder.
I have videotape.
It's some.
Something happened to Crack's little boy's uncle. He had real bad chest pains or something. Did you hear me, Murder?
Yeah, I heard you. My fault.
Yeah, something about bad chest pains or something. But he said to just keep letting us rolling the streams. What he told me to tell you.
All right.
Sounds like there might be a scanner being put on by mail. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Nibam.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Constant.
Nibam. You come after my blood, Nibam.
Oh, no.
There's an Argento over there. You guys remember Argento from the Negotiator? Yeah, Nibam. Fucking Argento is outside, trying to find a way to take me out.
Oh no.
Where's this dude from?
I can't. They have a drone, and they're trying to kill me.
I don't
I don't hear
Look.
nothing on the east. Sure.
Call them. This is the number. This is the number they are calling me from. Call them.
Oh no.
Call
Ventura
them.
County, they're
Ask
calling them.
them if they are FBI. Ask them if they have called the FBI.
Oh, he posted the number. Yeah, it's live right now. He posted the number for the FBI calling him, or whoever, police.
I don't care, man. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing out the fucking name because I'm making a meme, you know? Argento. They are fucking crooked. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They have crooked senators too. Just like there's crooked judges, crooked DA, crooked lawyers. And these are powerful. So that's why I'm telling you, I'm gonna die today.
No.
Baxter Hurst,
I'm
where's
gonna
your
die
north
today.
5111
Because this motherfucker have no legal right over me, or over my family.
Wow, just got here. Guess I need to catch up.
I need to
They already shot me. They're talking about show you outside. Did you see?
What's that?
no, seems like it.
Yeah, but CPS is not with some information.
Oh, he's posted
This
videos
dude
on
was
his
on
channel.
StreamYard. I go over and talk
Let me see.
to him.
Oh yeah, he's posted videos before. The cops at his house, I guess. Moore Park police's illegal arrest targeted for being Haitian. Posted that 3 weeks ago. Principal accused his father of threatening to kill him in explosive incident.
I think he needs a hospital.
So you see, you guys saw the video I posted
Oh, he's had a
yesterday
lot of running with the
when I
cops.
told him
I'm gonna
they have
download
no
his channel
power here.
in case they scrub
Well,
it. In
they're
case
showing me that they have power.
Oh,
because
if
they-
you look at his
they have
channel, bro,
guns and stuff.
from a month
And
back,
that I'm
wrongful
a
eviction.
normal dumb black nigger
God.
that they think they can come in and throw out the boot and stomp on me. I know I'm
Eviction.
standing up today.
I put Ikamel's direct
At
link
least a
in back
month ago, he
chat.
started posting all these interactions with cops and saying they're
This
trying to
dude is
evict them or
fucking
something.
FBI. Call the FBI so I can come out.
What's his live stream? I'd rather watch his live stream than somebody else.
I wonder
call,
why.
but they took her to
only the-
illegally right now.
Push pause a
And
second.
I want to tell you,
Where is that other voice coming from? Okay, there, I got to mute. Yep. I put Icamed's link in back chat if you want to play his, so it doesn't have Sarah's comment on there. And then maybe in chat-
Play his murder.
Yeah, and in chat maybe they'll say in Icamed's chat maybe they'll say who he is.
Where's he from?
It said Ventura County. I think that's California, LA.
This is crazy.
He's fucking crazy. I know what.
To let them know there is an event. It's not. If my son hit that kid and actually pull out.
Yo,
his
I gotta-
gun
Can you
and
see his name right there on the stream?
You said that I don't have any
The right to
of
know?
notification.
You gotta do what?
I gotta run to
the
this
gun
I don't
was
know
on
if
the
they have a
back.
sniper or not.
What? I think so.
But most likely this motherfucker.
I'm gonna drop down. I'll be back later. But I'm gonna
We
watch
got
it.
snipers out there.
All right,
It
I'm
seems
just
like
gonna
he's
leave it
kind of
running,
paranoid.
but I'll be back.
Yeah. I guess nobody's coming to my aid.
I mean, there's probably cops out there, but he lives in an apartment complex.
Are you the FBI? You're not the FBI?
Looks like ABC and KCAL are headed that way. Ooh. Might have a helicopter. I don't know if they're going to go live, but
Please call the FBI. It's a hate crime. This is a hate fucking crime. 2024 in the United States of America, I'm facing something that happened in 1920. Is it my fate? Huh? Is this 1960? Is this 1920 when we didn't have rights? Is this all this bullshit about rights? It's a bullshit? Ah, I'm asking. This is all I have. You know there is no chance stand up against a fucking AR-15 or fucking handgun.
Slices of my life said I spoke with the cops. They are indeed at his house. Yeah, I do believe they're there.
But I have to fight this.
They got to be watching the stream
Only
too.
people I
They gotta see this
release
guy.
is the FBI. They are the only one who have the addiction over me at this point. Help me. Help me. I don't know what they did with my son. Okay, that's kidnapping, okay?
This guy.
They are illegally be here. Come on, they make all the food shit in the courthouse. Now they refuse to document anything.
Oh, yeah.
You guys heard about court. Most of you probably been to court. Don't you have your side of the argument? Don't you have your weaknesses and
Ventura County. It
Oh.
says stay away from the area.
No.
The Avery Apartments.
I'm coming from too far.
4700 block. Yep, police are out there for sure.
43 years old. My record is clean. They wanna give me a fraud case to dirty my name, and they try to make it so that me and my family could never even rent a house. People, this is crazy.
Okay.
I need help. You please help. Call the FBI for me. Please tell them I'm releasing myself to the FBI, and the FBI can decide what crime did I commit. Because all I know, my family's in Bush. I'm 3 miles away, freaking out, trying to
Yeah, I'll
help
post
my
you the
family.
channel. Do you want to see the channel? Hold on.
My son just turned 18. This motherfucker try to fuck with my son.
I'll post you the link. Hold on a second.
And they
The
have
scanner
no
has
legal
nothing. Let me-
right because
Hold
they
on,
are the
scanner.
DA, they are the judge. They think they are above the law. These people think they are above the law. And if I go alive with them today, it proves that they are above the law. So the only way they're gonna get me is they have to kill me. I had to die. Yes. I made my fucking peace already. With the Christ, whoever you believe in, with the spirit of the world, with my fucking ancestor spirit, I made those fucking peace. So now the only thing is it's set for the warriors ready to die, because I die for what I believe in.
Citizen
I
Live.
am going to die today for what I believe in.
We got a live feed, guys.
Don't listen to any
Thank
of
you,
these
Wilson.
motherfuckers who try to say, oh, black men are angry, black men are this, black men are that. No, these mother are
pass on
afraid of you. They're afraid of you because you're smarter than them. You're
Here's the
stronger
outside,
than
guys.
them. They're afraid. People, I even seen them. This shit is so corrupt. I even seen them do it to a white lady. She paid her rent. Guess what? They fucking removed the record from the online record, so nobody can see it. And she said, I win my case. Now I'm being evicted. What the fuck is happening? Who are you? You breaking up?
Yeah, there's more cops right there's a SWAT team, I think it is.
So we got an outside view too. That's pretty cool. It's a little bit of a choppy connection, but we still got a view, which that's good. So we just have to bear with that.
You see, they've been playing tricks. Playing tricks. They stay quiet. They're not saying anything. What kind of negotiating business is that? I need the FBI.
He's live on YouTube.
It's summertime, a time when many of us appreciate the simple pleasures of Michigan's natural wonders and best-kept secrets. Whether you love taking the scenic route, exploring the forests, or enjoying the endless miles of beaches, you look forward to a future full of adventures. Local, clean, renewable energy from Consumers Energy protects that future. A future of clean air, water, and bright skies. Join the clean energy community and be part of the journey worth taking.
Could you pick up an agility ladder for my daughter?
I got you.
I think she's going pro at basketball.
Thank you.
We got 2 days
Thank you.
going right
Yeah.
now. So what you think's the next step?
It's with the FBI who dead.
Wilson taking care of business. Thank you, Mel and Mods.
They grabbed my family. I don't know what they do with them. They grabbed my son, they grabbed my son, and they left the baby behind with the sick lady.
Probably for the best, to be honest with you, that they took that kid.
I guess.
Now, there's a gentleman, a Asian, that is barricaded in the building. We noticed the window has been broken out. The police officer here is waiting for the FBI. We'll not talk to the
The helicopter is outside. I don't have a
He posted it on Twitter?
nobody showed up, and I know it's live streaming now. There are thousands of people.
But you're probably able to hear the helicopter. I don't know if it's a helicopter. I don't know what it is.
He made a post on Twitter with the video. They're here to kill me.
I have no idea, because what happened today, they've been pretending to be FBI agents. Okay, now if you have a normal woman, why you pretend to be an FBI agent? You put in an FBI agent to meet with him at a fucking Starbucks. Now, when I'm questioning him about the FBI agents that I was fucking with, and the FBI agent never called to confirm the thing. So I think in the last minute they try to call the FBI, say, "Oh, I have this."
Jamal Adams has signed a one-year deal with the Titans.
So I did not go. Then he said, "Well, I'm gonna give you to your outlet. I told you to come to my. Oh, you don't have a car." Then I said, "Oh, well," and I told him, "Starbucks is
he's live on YouTube.
Your office." I said, "I will go to the." I said, "We can arrange to go to the FBI headquarters, and I'll go over there and I'll sit with you over there if you're FBI." Then he refused. So then I said, "Well, if you FBI, just come here. If you're FBI, just come here, show me your badge." So when I said that, he laughed on the phone. That's when my son said, "Oh no, we already know it's a trap. There is no FBI. They try to trap us to do the illegal co-option." So right now, when they see they're not getting their way, so they come by force. You know, they have the gun, they have everything, they have the hammer. So they come by force, break into the door and shot at me right when they break in. With no warrant, nothing. No legal right to do anything. So what warrant do they have? They're not presented the warrant. So I want them to come, give the warrant, and I can show you guys why this warrant is real. Because I have a fake warrant here too. The fake warrant, I already have that online, and nobody in the courthouse wanted to view it. So what happened here right now, these people retaliate against me and my family, and I'm not giving them no way out, because they will try to make us take. We didn't commit no crime. We're not taking no fucking deal. My son got the death threat. My son, that was an attempted murder. That was attempted murder. And we have all the documents to prove it. So now they come here, gonna kill me. They're gonna take those documents, and they're gonna take my laptops.
I do.
Pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, I got a better one.
I don't know if
I don't
this is
wanna
an
get
eviction,
any
but his
closer
previous videos on his channel, he had
to
eviction
the fact of
problems.
me getting shot for no reason.
He has like, I don't know, 20 something videos of encounters with
Somebody
cops and
help
the principal at the school on his channel.
You got
help. You can check my name.
Hey,
It's
Dubs, thank you for the
Edwidge
memberships.
Mondesir. You go to Google,
Maddie, thank you for the
check my name,
Yeah.
you see Edwidge Mondesir. You see they put my address. They exposed me online already, so it doesn't matter.
Bro, you
Just
put your address out there.
Put my name.
Yeah.
You can check my background. You see that I'm not.
Yeah,
a
no, it's at
criminal. I
the
have no
Avery, so it's
criminal record.
across the street from the ranch.
Unless if they put something in there now that we don't know of.
His criminal thing,
Because
he's
never
had
been
some
to court
stuff, but it doesn't specify
for
what it is.
anything.
Not
Let's see if I could
categorized
get
criminal.
Unless a
more
traffic
police
ticket,
action
of
here.
course.
Excuse
Most
me,
of us
guys.
have. Don't worry, they've been giving Max a lot of ticket
I'm hungry,
traffic
man.
too. They stopped her a lot before we got hit by the drunk driver. Driver went the light and hit us and went away right after court. So I don't even know if that even related. They were trying to even kill me, make it look like an accident.
Damn, bro.
So now they don't care no more because I have too much on them. Now I'm putting it on the public.
Saying all this stuff.
So now they're coming to kill me.
It's gonna go peacefully.
Remember,
That's just me. Though.
no matter what happened today, I will die. Okay?
I think you gotta go too, buddy.
I'm actually on the Citizens
die.
app. Oh shit! So this is the apartment he's
Sorry,
in,
guys. 1 second.
or the apartment next to it, and then you got.
As you see, these motherfuckers try to say they have legal right for legal first entry.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
kind of
know
wild. I'm not gonna lie.
where in the world
But I got a feeling this is gonna be
you see
here
shit like that.
all day. Let me see if I can go around. I don't want to interfere with them. And to respect for them.
You said they shot him, but that doesn't. I mean, it looks like maybe they shot him with a
Remember, I have nothing but these to defend
balls or
myself.
whatever.
These to defend myself.
Throw a rock.
Because I know I am an innocent man fighting for my family. And I had exposed
I'm coming to cut
everything
his
online.
internet, so
And if you don't
his
see
YouTube
nothing
might be
after
getting
today,
cut
I mean
pretty
I'm dead.
shortly.
Oh, they might cut his internet. Well, is it streaming on his phone?
Appreciate it.
Cut his internet.
Yeah, you know, I have the app. I use it a lot, so it is what it is. Let's see. It's your fault, Jared.
Neighbors!
ABC's live.
Listen!
Oh, Wilson, yo.
Neighbors, they're here illegally.
Let me see if I could go around.
Stay here.
Oh, they blocked
and
the side?
being able to overcome that
Like, there's
challenge
no
and
police
having
I'm not
traffic.
going without being in the
Presence.
body
I'm like, yeah, there
bag.
is. It's just I was on the other side.
I
Yeah.
will not leave here without being in the body
some
bag.
more,
You
right?
will be resist. Because this
Well,
is
you're gonna be
not the
telling
United
5,200
States
people right now,
Constitution. This is not the United
Yeah, I know,
States
he's on-
law.
I know that. It's old news, bro.
You are not following the
I don't
law.
see
You are
ABC live.
committing a crime to me and my
Well,
family.
his life is only gonna last so long now at this point.
Well, you know what's gonna happen.
What? Oh, I know. He's not going up. He's not gonna go peacefully.
I need the FBI. Somebody call the FBI.
Oh, news head.
The only way I will go out here live is with the FBI, not this racist piece of shit.
Lord Almighty. The world's gone crazy, man.
They
It's
bring
been
in the
crazy.
dog. They are bringing the dog. They are bringing dog, and they're gonna try something really hard right now, because right now they're not calling the FBI. So now I have no choice.
What's he doing? Grabbing trash? A drill? I mean, the only thing is if I don't know if they're really sending a dog, but if they send a dog, I don't know if he could injure the dog. You know, I don't know what he's planning on doing there with the drill. At least I haven't heard him talk about guns or anything like he has a weapon or something. I mean, at least it does. Oh, the battery's dead. You didn't prep. You didn't think about that. Explain what's going on. Nobody knows. He's been streaming and saying that the cops are out there to get him. I'm not exactly sure what they're out there to get him for. He said his kids were taken, like his kids hadn't gone to school in over a year. It sounded like he was also saying one of his kids was taken away. On his YouTube page, you see a bunch of interactions with cops. He's had multiple issues with cops, and he records them and posts videos. And he had some interaction with the police, his principal, and he posted that as well. And he kind of sounds like a sovereign citizen to me. And he looks like he had a previous eviction thing where they were trying to get him out and cops showed up and he recorded it. So I don't know if that's what this was for that or did he get off?
We can the house.
Oh, he's still alive. There we go.
Well, they have a lot of K9s here. I think there was 2 or 3 in it. K9s.
Canine. There are canines. There are canines. So maybe he heard the dog.
Sniper? Where's the sniper at?
Sniper for real? No.
Oh, what is that? Uh-oh, here we go. He broke something. Uh-oh.
Oh. Karen says, I spoke to Fox News desk. They are working on the story now. Interesting.
He hasn't paid his rent for over a year, so they're trying to evict him.
There you go.
They got the dog out already.
Hasn't paid his rent for over a year.
He's behind that car.
So it's an eviction thing. His channel had some other videos of something similar. They were trying to evict him, and he recorded it. And it was all this commotion, and so now I guess it's the same type of thing. Eviction.
He's in his bedroom underneath his.
Eat the dog.
Probably right by the window. Oh, he's loading up his power drill.
Put a fresh new battery in his DeWalt. It's a DeWalt, man. You should get an endorsement.
Oh my God, he does have like, what is that? Hitch axe or something?
I mean, if you're going to do a suicide by cop, that's your plan.
Michigan already voted to protect abortion rights, but that won't stop extremist Paul Young. Young wants to ban abortion with no exception for rape or incest. In fact, Young says,
I am pro-life at all times.
And that Roe versus Wade gave women made-up rights. Young even said that he would celebrate the opportunity to restrict women's reproductive freedom. Take him at his word. Paul Young is too extreme for Michigan. HMP is responsible for the content of this ad.
Tell the officers he's getting ready to hurt the dog. I don't think he'll hurt the dog.
I hope they're at least aware, the cops. They should be. I would assume they are, but I don't know. Of the live stream, this dude, because they can see everything this guy's planning in real time. You know, like they can.
Mine's live.
Yeah, he's been jabbering. Uh-oh. Oh, they're about to get in there. They're about to breach. He's ready. Oh, no. Shield is too heavy.
Well, they could try some
Sorry,
tear
I just
gas.
got to move around because it tries to connect to other people's Wi-Fi. So that might be the issue where my live gets a little just turn your Wi-Fi off. I know. Let me turn it off. There we go.
Man, we ended up being on all
Hey,
day.
man!
Uh-oh.
Help!
Oh, he's screaming.
Call the FBI!
He's screaming out the window.
Call the FBI!
Is he saying neighbors help?
I just went outside right now. I see a group of people. I told them to call the FBI.
What? What is that?
Is this the FBI?
Is this the FBI?
Hey,
Call
maybe,
the FBI.
hey, maybe if the FBI shows up, he'll just hand himself over.
Call the FBI. I have no communication. Call the FBI. They try to kill me. They only take my family.
The
They eat
FBI's on duty right
anybody.
now.
They are corrupt.
I wonder, is he screaming out of the door or out of a window?
Help. Somebody call the media. I don't know what happened to my child. They time my son. They got my son. They got my son. These motherfuckers got my son. They got my fucking son.
Just crazy.
They got my son. Where's the justice here? Why am I fighting a fucking illegal shit by myself?
It's just over.
They took my son. No. All the evidence is there, everybody. You saw it yourself. You saw it yourself.
I don't know, Mars. What's the chance of YouTube killing him
They
live?
took my touch phone.
If they have a way to communicate with them, maybe they could get him to cut it.
I have access on my touch phone.
I thought Facebook has something like that. Cops, law enforcement, you can contact them or something. I mean, I don't know how long it would
Yeah,
take.
he's saying that he has. They took his son. They did earlier
Please.
because they can't. He was a minor.
FBI.
Standoff
Please.
Inception.
He has a pickaxe and 3 drills, huh?
Yeah.
Or a pickaxe, yeah.
Oh,
Please.
FBI, yep, FBI is here.
Help.
The FBI's there?
Someone typed that in. Hey, FBI is here.
Yeah.
Only thing stupid.
Look up this guy's thing.
They're here.
The FBI is here.
The news
He is ignoring
media,
the call.
please.
It's probably the
Bring the
negotiator.
news media out here. I'm gonna put this right here so when they so you guys can see when they take me down.
Somebody typing the
You
FBI.
can see when they kill me because they're gonna have to kill me because I will bust somebody's fucking eyes out.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, it's not FBI.
Until they prove to, until they show me the fucking justice system
where's the
works.
second
I need a lawyer. They blocked me from hiring
There's
a
a
lawyer,
badge.
people.
Get an FBI badge on the
Can I hire a lawyer
Yeah.
because they don't want my side of the story to be heard. They don't want me to submit any evidence.
All this guy does is fucking talk.
So they said a whole year of no rent. That's why they're there. So and it looks like from his channel there had been previous
Help.
attempts or rent problems. So, but he's making it about all this other
Because
situation
anywhere
about
they come,
the
I'm gonna have to
FBI.
get a hit out of them first. Because it's self-defense. And not guilty, motherfuckers. Self-defense, bitch. I will die a free man. I come to this world. I come to this world a free man. I will die a free man.
Hopefully they just tase his ass if they have to.
Because I did not disturb the public. Okay? I did not violate the law. Help me. Help me now. I've been out on this. Oh, help me. And I have the right to defend myself here because I haven't seen any legal action here. No. Fuck no.
Somebody said, I live right across from you. You haven't paid rent in years. Holy shit. I guess a local over there is calling
They're
him
gonna
out.
try to bring tear gas and all this shit. I think I have a bottle of water right here. Where's your warrant? Show it to me. Show it to me. Show it to me. Show it. Show it. How many times you come here with a fraudulent fucking warrant? How many times do you come here with a fraud warrant? Now show me your fucking warrant. I got water here. Okay, I'm gonna plug the electricity when they come here. I'm gonna drop the water. I'm gonna put the electricity all over the place. No.
Can you guys hear me now? What about my audio now?
And I'm gonna set fire.
Helicopter's taking off.
Oh shit! He's gonna set fire.
He's gonna set it on fire?
Yeah, he's gonna set it on fire.
No.
Is it really?
There's no way.
The only way I get out of here is alive.
Yeah, dude.
It's dead.
There's no way.
Not alive.
Well, the
dead.
apartments are clear.
The only people can take me out of here alive is the FBI, and they know that. And if they don't want the FBI here, but because they know they're here to kill me, so they have to kill me.
The FBI's right outside.
Let them kill me.
There's another unit. He's gonna tell us.
Yeah.
Go watch.
More ammunition.
Just screaming at him in the chat, pay your rent. I mean, the FBI is
that's
there,
why they
so.
teach us how to fight when you don't have guns.
Is that FBI? There's FBI. No, he's sheriff.
We're saying FBI is there.
He said that he's gonna electrocute them. Yeah. Yeah, he is putting in just overtime. Another sheriff showing up.
Yes,
All my life. My life I live. Okay? Never. To me, this is happening to me. Never.
Who has it wrong?
I'm never in trouble with the law. And the fact that I'm 3 miles away,
Yeah,
they
he's got it
ambush
wrong.
my kids, my family illegally, and they have no legal right to do it. And they know they didn't have any legal right to do it. They try to hide it. Then they have a DA that helping them in there and try to get me locked up. Try to get me locked up for defending my family after a fucking kid try to threaten my son on school ground with a gun. And because I speak about it, they say it's a crime. What crime is that? County, Ventura County. Yes, I'm Haitian. They try to kill me. These motherfuckers outside right here, they say that I eat my own cats.
This regular
So they try to
drone,
kill me too.
which is the police drone.
That's
And
why
then
they're here.
He's bringing out his drone as well.
They've been fucking targeting me all year long. Okay. Tell the FBI call me right now.
He's by the window. He's by the window.
And I want to see a badge.
He's by the window.
this is crazy, bro. Oh my gosh.
And when
Now,
the FBI
be
here,
careful.
he
The
know
word
where he's
F
gonna take me
keeps being
to
said
the
on your
fucking
live. YT strike.
federal facility. We are not going to your county. Your county is corrupt, and you're locking black people up for no reason. No,
The
don't
word
bring
ass.
fabricating of your own crime. Think you're gonna fucking try to frame me? No, you're gonna kill me first, bitch. I already told you. I warn you guys.
Stop into Kia of Grand Blanc and lease a new all-wheel drive 2025 Sorento at $423 a month. The midsize Sorento is ready for adventure with standard 7-passenger seating, ample cargo space, and a suite of standard technology and driver assistance features. Click now to view our inventory and find yours today.
It's an experience that shapes a person. Many of you know I started my career as a prosecutor intent on protecting, in particular, women and children who were the subject and survivors of violence.
So as Vice President, Kamala Harris was our government's most central advocate for protecting access to abortion. New rules on medical privacy. New rules on patients receiving emergency care. Tell the Biden-Harris administration to keep your decision, well, yours.
Hey, man.
Hello? Hello? All right.
What you got, Mike?
You see? They all playing game. They are fucking playing game. This bitch is playing game.
Right here, they just took the dog right back out.
Well,
They are calling. No, you're not FBI. Until they are FBI.
Yeah, they're going back.
The FBI.
In this time.
Oh, Homeland Security.
Getting ready, man.
What is he getting?
Homeland Security.
He's getting ready for them to break in.
How do you know he's gonna break in right now?
You just said it.
FBI or Homeland Security. If there is a law in this country, I'm going to obey.
Whatever weapon he can.
It's gonna be the federal law from now on. Because you guys are fucking corrupt.
No, that was the.
You guys are fucking corrupt.
Oh, it was the rubber
Yeah.
bullet.
Where the fuck you get? Where the fuck did you get that from? And Bush a family, then give all the fucking parents criminal fucking what? Then try to get us out of our place illegally after we fucking pay our rent.
Yeah, they're gonna.
These motherfuckers refuse to pay their own rent and go to the court asking for fucking rent. They already cash is in the bank account.
Huh?
Well, they have a lot of K9s.
Then they come with the fake eviction, and the fake eviction don't even have that I owe them money.
Where's the sniper?
Then when I get the court record, that shit show that when the court send me those records, it show that these people fucking cross away whatever they tell the court that I owe them for. You are the jury right now. You are my witness. And you all will see this.
He hasn't paid his rent for over a year, so they're trying to evict him. Oh, they got the dog out already.
And pick up.
He's behind that car.
You don't think they have to pay
Who
rent
are
out
you?
there? And that they just
Why
let
shit?
him not pay rent.
See? They call it, oh shit, you are not FBI. Call fucking FBI. Please, somebody. The news media, everybody, come out here. The news media come here, then I come out.
He's loading up his power drill.
People, call the news media.
It's a DeWalt ad.
We need the federal government. I need the news media. I'm not gonna live here without my story told, and I'm not gonna go to a courthouse where. No.
I mean,
It's like I don't see if a cop shoots a guy over a power drill and some pebbles.
They have no legal right
I don't
being
think they're
here.
gonna get that excessive unless he's like.
What crime did
doing
I
the most.
commit?
His goal is to fucking die.
Yeah, yeah.
I show
that's
you
what he was
guys.
saying.
They cannot say what crime I commit. Is this the FBI?
No.
Is this the FBI?
Not with what
Hello?
he's shown that he has.
Hello? Hello?
Tell the officers.
I know you're in a
you're in a
two-way. So what's going on?
I don't think it'll hurt the dog.
Is that why you guys think don't work? Hey! 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 They're shooting! Hey! Hey!
Holy fuck, that's the door? Oh my god. There you go. Well, I've never gotten a view like this before to see like this, like the spraying and stuff. They put some type of spray in there. I hope he doesn't try to hurt himself, but yeah, they dropped some spray in there. They got to be watching his live
They're about to
stream.
get in there. They're about to breach. He's ready. Oh no, shield is too heavy.
Yeah, they sprayed something in
Sorry,
there.
I
He
just
left
got to
his
move
device.
around because
There's a
tries to connect
cat.
to other people's Wi-Fi.
Oh
So
my
that might be the issue where my live gets a little. I know. Let me turn it off.
8 days ago, another man in Moorhead Park barricaded himself with weapons and propane tanks, something in the water.
What is he doing?
He's getting ready.
Oh, he's screaming out the window? He's screaming out the window.
Look at the cat. The cat's trying to get out. Oh, get the cat out. Oh, Jesus.
What is that?
Is this the FBI?
Is this the FBI?
Wow. The cat might be able to get out. The good cat. Wow. Get the hell out of that crazy house. You know, that's the best thing you could do. Even the cat. I mean, it's probably because of the gas and stuff. Even the cat is like, get me the F out of here. Holy shit. Trying to edit this live. This other live.
My heart is stopping. My heart is stopping. Nice.
So he ran into another room, it looks like.
Now he's gonna be like, I want the CIA.
Yeah.
I want the NSA.
I think the cops are doing good though by the, you know, the gas.
It's just over.
It's being strategic. You know, they know probably he wants to like try to go out and bang, but they're not gonna let him do that. And thankfully, he doesn't have a gun, from what I know, even though it says he has a permit.
Yeah, he's saying that he has his. They took his son. They did earlier because they can't.
Get
He's a
that
minor.
poor cat some fancy feast.
No
He
fancy
has a pickaxe and 3 drills, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocks.
Whoa, FBI. Yep, FBI is here. Someone type that in. Hey, FBI is here.
Yeah.
Everything's stupid.
They're here.
The FBI is here.
Oh, this was working out.
He is ignoring the call. It's probably the negotiator. FBI right there.
Somebody typing the FBI here.
That is probably chopped up meat and that thing, cat meat, and then there's
Oh,
some water.
here we go.
Probably some water.
Here we go. No, is that FBI? So where's the second one? He has a FBI badge. He had an FBI badge on his head. Yeah.
Nice.
I need my mama after that flush.
I know. Where did I show this thing?
Nice.
Please help the cat's eyes with the PEPPR spray and deport this criminal.
I know. Oh. Where did he go? He got quiet. You can kind of hear him a little bit.
Hello? Hello? I got water here. Okay, I'm gonna plug the electricity when they come in.
Can you guys hear me now? What about my audio now?
What about electricity with the company?
Helicopter's taking off.
Oh shit! He's gonna set fire.
He's gonna set it on fire?
Yeah, he said he's gonna set it on fire.
No.
Is that early?
No way.
It's still live? It looks like it's live. Let me refresh that. Oh, they
Want a safer Michigan? Kristen McDonald-Rivet is in it to win it. In the Michigan Senate, she secured millions of dollars for police and first responders. And in Congress, she'll fight to secure our border. Vote for Kristen McDonald-Rivet.
back live, the Citizen app. I'll show the outside again. Right now we have the inside live. Oh. Or maybe his connection just cut. I'll keep an eye out for it, though. Awesome. All right. So it's quiet in there.
Just
The man's
joined. I
retreated.
missed it. What's happening?
Are they pushing in? What is that? Oh shit! They're gonna break in. Oh. Oh, the cop's not playing.
You guys hear me? My head's gonna be up. My head's gonna be up. Next hand. You guys put your hands up. Put your hands. I'm coming out. Look, what's it to you? My head is going to be up. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm coming out! Don't shoot! Anybody there?
Love ya, Mel.
Crazy.
Guys, I'm coming out with my hands up. If I come out with my hands up,
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Just
coming out, guys. Nicholas, come out with your hands up. Let's see your hands.
You listen to it, okay? Listen, just keep it easy, you make it wait up on just listen to the descriptions. But you listen to the descriptions, you keep talking it, then you make it hurt. You know you're not up that.
I'm coming out, guys.
Everyone, can you hear me?
Please. I'm coming out. My son with you. I think I have my son with you. Okay. My son.
Then you make it hurt. You need to walk down.
My Lord.
Maybe he's like locked himself in a room or something in a bathroom or something like that.